up, Grayson Report? How's it going, Bernadette?
It's going.
Let me give a shout out to everyone. What's up, Tammy? A up, Project Metal Music. Heather, whatever. Carol, Daniel. Bernadette. Matthew. Logical Spock. I think I said Wendy, but we'll say it again. Nerd Report was in the house. As I go down, sorry guys, Gunner Girl, what's up? Hold on, Jen, how's it going? Lisa Boo, Julissa, Joanne. I think that's everyone.
Brandon, he was in there too.
Oh yeah, Brandon. I skipped. I blind.
Forgot about my boo.
How's everyone's doing? How is everyone's Tuesday going? We'll wait a few minutes for people to trickle in.
Yeah, and I'm sorry about my avatar, guys. It's been a day, and I look like I should be in Fraggle Rock right now. Yeah.
I was going to do that because I kind of have a headache right now, but I was like, no, I'll show my face.
Yeah, no, I don't want to show mine. Mine is like scary.
I go, mine's not that bad, so I'm good. Honey, 2800, and Nerd Report is in the house. Osiris, what's up? I'll wait for a few more minutes for people to trickle in. Did anyone do anything exciting? I know Nerd Report was out there at the courthouse, I believe.
Yep.
His thing.
Yep, they finally freed Danny.
They freed Danny,
but not DOA socks or his Danny's
shoes, which makes me wonder why. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I don't know why they would keep his socks or his shoes unless they're planning to do something dirty, but that's me. That's my opinion.
Yeah, or foot fetish
or something. I don't know.
That's weird. That is very weird. And it can't be for DNA because they take the swabs.
Yeah, so I don't know unless they plan on doing something.
No, you know what they did? They donated it to Xenu.
Well, yeah, that's probably what they did. they probably have a temple and or I don't know what you call those. An
like
altar
or something.
Yeah, altar.
Yeah.
Where they've got DOA socks and Danny shoes and whoever else that they took down that we don't even know about.
Well, I'm sorry to say whoever's next is going to be their Jonas.
Yeah, probably. Tyrena! For 9 months. I love when you beautiful ladies are together live. Thank you, Tyrena. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Tyrena. She's so freaking awesome.
Logical Spock says, don't tell Zach yet. What did Logical Spock said?
So don't tell Zach. Like
Zach. Oh, Logical Spock says, I saw that the Cecil Hotel opened on December 20th, 1924. So this coming December, it will turn 109.
Oh.
Because there's people, because when I was talking about the Cecil yesterday, it was ironic that one of the comments was like, watch, Zach is going to buy it, right? And he tweeted out like, So...
Oh, Lord, not Zach's song, man.
so I doubt he's going to buy it. It's not in the greatest area, to be honest with you. And it's kind of, I don't know. And it's low-income housing, so I don't know what the shape of it is. I don't even think you could go in there.
Well, it's by Skid Row, right?
Yeah, it's like in a very bad area.
Yeah.
And I know it's a historical monument, which I get, but it has a bad stigmatism to it. So it's going to be kind of hard for people. I mean, I guess you're going to get those, even if they open up, you're going to get those people that are going to want to investigate. But the skeptics and ghost hunters. So I mean, I guess there is a market to it. People will go, but
I wonder though, and then I wonder the cost.
that too. But they also when it was a hotel, they had like the long-term tenants there too when it was a hotel. So these long-term tenants could have been someone that just got out of prison. So it's like
Yeah.
horrible. Delay Lux! Thank you for the super sticker. It's of a ice cream cone. Awesome. Hearts for Delay Lux. Thank you, Delea. It's awesome. So that's gonna be interesting. And it doesn't show an asking price. So maybe they're wondering maybe they're asking for an offer. I have no idea because I didn't look at the actual listing.
Just go offer them. I'll give you $1.50. $1.50 for it.
I'll give him $1.
Yeah, there you go. Leave the 50 cents alone.
Honey Ghost prediction: Zach will buy the Cecil, tear it down, sell the land for profit, and the elevator and water tank. Yeah, that's what she said yesterday. The elevator and the water tank will wind up in his museum.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Well, I was thinking about that when you said that, Honey 2800. The only reason why he tore down the demon house because it was allegedly making people sick, like really sick. So that was the reason why he tore it. Well, I'm assuming that. I don't know if that's the exact reason, but it was making people sick, like really sick, like hospital sick. And he didn't want anyone else to go in there. And
wait a minute. So if it was making people sick, well, no, because we have to sign something before we go in there in his museum. So it must be the same thing.
But my thing is, if I ever go, I so want to put a fake name because I have a feeling they use your name and they have the technology. They can make it go through the spirit boxes.
Oh yeah, for sure. Ooh, what would you put? What would your name be?
I would put something. So I would put like my Grey Wolf, my Grey Wolf thing, Lisa Grey Wolf, because I mean they won't know any different.
You know what? I would do Alexandra Beaverhausen
just to see if that name pops up.
But you have Grayson on here, so it might pop up.
Just out of curiosity. Not put my Grayson name at all, but
yeah,
like just to put Lisa Grey Wolf on the thing and sign it Grey Wolf.
Yeah.
They're not gonna know. Serious. Watch, they know.
Yeah, you just announced it.
But no. It's because I was thinking, because you know how I've had a few comments saying about the Conjuring house that you give them your information, right?
Yeah.
So I was thinking, I go, that's why. I mean, obviously, if something happens, say something happened, because you did say, like in the museum, you did have like this little tiny experience. So, and I've heard people say they've gotten scratched. So I get it. He's probably trying to protect himself, but also I'm seeing the other side of it now too. I'm like, wait a minute, he has spirit boxes now in front of Peggy.
Well, see, remember what I said in the basement too, though, when we were talking to the spirit box, it answered it like real quick.
Yeah.
I was like, no.
So that's what my plan was. If I ever go, I was gonna put like my screen name that I use and see if that pops up on the voice box. I mean, it may not, but it's just like a test.
Yeah.
Because I'd be like, oh my God, if it does, I'm gonna say something.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't film it, so that's the only bad thing about it. But
well, they do have those pins, with the camera. You could just put on your pocket there.
Oh, I know, like the tiny.
Yeah, and they have the microphone on the pins too.
Oh,
Amazon.
I could do that. I know, because I was like, I could do that. But that got me thinking about when Honey 2800 made that comment, and I was like, wait a minute. I went down a rabbit hole with that one.
Clever though,
because they have the technology to do that. So I was thinking, like, I don't know how I would do that, but
yeah, or maybe I'll go as Bootylicious.
Or something like ridiculous just to see if it pops up.
Bootylicious would be awesome. Ooh, Bootylicious.
not to say like the things aren't haunted. They very well may be haunted, you know. I'm not dismissing that, but
yeah, but they could play around too.
they could play around too just to add the little entertainment appeal to it.
Yeah.
Because if you just I mean, it's for me. If I went there, I would have fun regardless if there's something jumping out at me or not. But I think that's the whole hype of the place, is to go in there hoping that you make contact with something or get scratched. But I would go in because I want to see like what's in there. I want to see his dolls and the clowns, and you know what I mean.
To say, because I was like, honestly, I didn't go in there thinking, oh, something's going to come at me or something's going to touch me and this and this and that. I wasn't really thinking that. I just wanted to see what was in there.
Yeah,
I mean, amazed.
I've seen it on because he let Sam and Kobe go in there, and he let a friend of Sam and Kobe go in there. I don't know his name.
Oh, I think you're talking about is it Jay
something? It's a guy with like a mustache.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh gosh. Favorite. Rug.
Something like that. He's like a lengthy guy, like a thin, tall. Yeah. And I saw him. I was like, what the? How did he get in there?
Connections. That's what I'm saying.
And then he goes, well, my friend Sam and Kobe, and I go, that's why.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And then he let some other guy in there, which I have no idea who he was. And he let him in there, and he was going in there with a Bible. And I'm thinking in my head, I go, that Bible ain't gonna help you. He was like, no, I swear to God, he was clutching it like this throughout the whole thing.
I haven't seen that one, but yeah, that ain't gonna help you, bro.
And that's how I knew Peggy had a voice box, and because the lead, I guess she's the lead tour guide.
With the black and silver hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The kind of, I guess, gothic look. She's not gothic looking, but she has like that style to her.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
And she was like, Peggy, is it okay if we could come in? And the guy, I swear to God, he was like, he pulled out the Bible again, and he walked in like this.
Oh Lord.
And he didn't make contact with Peggy.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, nothing really happened with Peggy. Like I said, more happened with the Titanic room than anything. Yeah, it was weird.
But we'll see. Hopefully one day I'll get to go.
Yeah, you will, girl. And you'll go to the Mob Museum.
And the Mob Museum.
Yeah.
I'm going to be like, oh. Hopefully I could get, because Zach, he hides in the shadows sometimes when you go through there. He freaking on his Instagram story, he's behind people in the shadows.
Oh my God, if that happened, I probably would have kicked him in the balls or something. I'm sorry, I kicked you in the cat balls.
I'd be like, Bernadette, how could you?
Be like, wait a minute, Zach, are you wearing a thong right now? I gave him a wedgie.
Oh my. The worst thing is I'm picturing that. That's why I can't.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious.
I would totally take a picture of that. Told you, Lisa. Victoria's Secret is no secret anymore.
And then the next stream we come on, yes, he does wear a thong. Oh my God, just imagine. He's like scrolling through. He's like, girls talking about me in a thong. All right.
There it is, y'all.
There it is.
There's the ghostly booty. Oh man.
Daniel Malls is like, ouch.
That would be amazing to see though and capture. I would like and be like, this is worth it. This was worth it.
You were like, we hit the golden ticket.
With a golden thong on.
Oh my gosh.
Or what if he had a tattoo right there? It says enter here. That would be
no, he would have a tattoo of his girlfriend's name.
Oh God. Which one?
the one that the ex-playmate.
You think he only has one, girl? No.
I
No. He probably says he has a spirit as a girlfriend.
It's funny because people would talk about it, and I'm going down a rabbit hole, but it's because I follow those ghost adventure, groups, and they started talking about it, and he's like, yeah, they're like defending him. They're like, yeah, he's with Holly, and they're very passionate about it, right? And there's people go, no, he's not. They broke up.
Good Lord.
Oh my god.
Oh, the one. Okay, yeah, Holly. That was with Ralph. With F, right?
Yes.
Okay. Didn't she have a kid?
Yeah. She was married to Pasquale Rotella, who is the owner and founder of Insomniac. So he's the one that puts out EDC. And all the Insomniac music festivals. So he does like the Beyond Wonderland for you guys in Los Angeles and all that. And she has 2 kids with him, and they divorced a while ago.
Okay, all right,
and then I guess she went to visit the museum, and she became smitten with him or something. I don't know what the story is.
Oh yeah,
sure. And they were together for a bit, then they broke up, and they went back together.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay.
Cool. Hey, Nikki.
What's up, Nikki?
Well, he probably dumped her for a ghost girl. Probably for Peggy.
Maybe.
Peggy said, dump that.
Maybe. Well, he's got what? He's got 2 other dolls in there too, but I don't know their names.
I bet he do.
He's got one in the doll room, and I think there's another doll. Because I did there was an article about it that someone fainted in front of the other doll, but I don't know her name.
I don't remember. Yeah, I just know Peggy.
And it was recent.
I'm shocked he hasn't tried to buy Robert the doll.
I know. They did, because they did bring Robert the doll to, because he had a series on it's on Discovery Plus, I think. He had a series called The Haunted Museum before the museum opened up.
Mm-hmm.
And the owner brought Robert the doll over.
Oh.
But I guess they never. It's like also too the guy watching over the Lorraine. I guess it's their son. I want to say it's their son-in-law.
Yeah, it is. It's their son-in-law.
Son-in-law brought the real Annabelle over.
Yeah. Isn't it Anthony, his name, or?
I think so. I'm not sure what his name is. Yeah. And he specifically told Zach, "Do not touch the doll," and he touched the doll. And the guy got all mad. He goes, "I don't know what happened to me. I just had the urge to touch her."
Oh God.
But they brought the dolls over, but he couldn't take them. It was kind of like just to show the doll, and then they took them away.
Can you imagine if you had Robert the doll, Peggy, Annabelle, the real Annabelle doll, and Chucky all in a circle together?
Oh my gosh, all in the same room.
Yes, and keep the camera on them.
Exactly.
What happens?
Whoa, that would be crazy.
That would be like, okay, are they going to have a hootenanny in there? What are they going to do?
Imagine all those spirits in one room.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I mean, I know Chucky's not real. I know
he's not real, but like
still.
Peggy, there's other famous dolls too that are known, but I can't remember their name.
Yeah,
it's ones that there are other ones that aren't talked about, like Robert or Annabelle.
Isn't one with like a black curly hair, old timey kind of farmer looking?
Yeah.
Right? But I can't
remember their names or something. I know there's a few other ones because I did a show about it, but I can't remember their names. The George.
Well, when you go to sleep, it'll come to you.
I know. I'll be thinking about it later. Oh! But, my favorite puppet master is Pinhead. Since Leonora's mentioning Puppet Master. I wanted to get him. He's the if you guys are familiar with Puppet Master, Pinhead's the puppet with that looks like he's been lifting too much.
Oh, with the little hair?
And the little head.
Yeah.
Every time I see him, I'm like, oh.
You know what movie I could never get into? I thought was the dumbest movie ever made, even with Killer Clowns, or I don't want to even say that name, but still, even with that, or Killer Tomatoes, Rubber, all those are stupid to me. But Ghoulies.
Oh, I know that movie, but I don't think I've ever seen it.
Oh my God. When I watched it, it's like in the cover is these little green thing coming out from the toilet.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that movie.
Oh,
that's another one I'm gonna have to put on my list.
It's the dumbest movie ever. I'm sorry. Even I'll watch all Leprechauns if I have to, rather than those movies. Those are stupid.
Oh, so I don't think I ever. No, I know of the poster.
Yeah,
but I've never. I don't think I'll watch it anyways, because it's one of those ones where you see everywhere, but you've never.
You never watch, right?
Yeah.
And one time I was like, okay, I'll check this out. I'll see how. Man, I was so confused of the whole damn movie, and I was like, "What is going on?"
It's like Dolls. When I watched Dolls, I was like, "It's okay." Like I like Puppet Master better. It's kind of like Puppet Master almost, just the story's a little different.
Yeah, no, I was. Go ahead, you tell me if you like it or not.
I'll put it on my list with the other movies I need to see that I've never seen.
Or even like Christine. I thought that was kind of.
You didn't like Christine?
I didn't. I liked the car, but I didn't like the movie. The car was nice. Oh my God.
I'm gonna have a heart attack.
No, it was just, I don't know.
There's also the movie, the car. I think, what is it called? The Car?
I don't know that one.
It has a big old black car. It's a kit car, obviously, because they don't make cars like that. But that was kind of like the first demented car. Matthew goes, Christine is my favorite. You are blasphemous. So, but there's a movie called Car that came out before Christine. That I didn't know about until recently. Well, no, I knew about it a couple years ago. It's not recent, but I never knew about it because I was always like Christine. And that car is crazy.
It is, but I mean, like I said, I like the car. The car was beautiful, but the movie itself to me was just kind of like, nah. Sorry, Matthew, but no.
Honey goes, is it wrong that I rooted for Christine the car?
I mean, it was the 80s, so.
It was.
You gotta love the 80s movies, though. You really do. No matter if they are bad or whatever.
Oh, but I love them a lot more than I do some of the newer ones. Not to say that there's no good newer ones, but I just like the older ones better.
Because you can't get away what you got away with back then anymore today.
No, that, and then there was no CGI back then.
Yeah.
There was practical effects. I mean, they did do effects back then, but it wasn't like now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, just look at Freddy.
Yeah. That, and then they used animatronics instead of CGI.
Yeah, and not only that, the claymation. That too.
Yeah. Which is, to me, was loads better than what we have today.
Yeah, I agree.
You didn't really have jump scares either. But if you did, they weren't done like, I always want to go back to like the Conjuring universe, because that's just a perfect example of like the jump scare I kind of don't like.
It was too obvious.
Yeah, because with those movies, it's like the loud music and with the jump scare, and I'm like, come on, you could do it better than that.
Yeah, like when I went to see it in which one was it? The Insidious. The first, I think it was the first one, Insidious. When I think that's the one with the demon crawling in the basement on top of the roof.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that was it, and everyone in the theater was kind of like, and I'm just like, oh, there's a demon.
Yeah, it's like with the Nun. Oh my god, the Nun. I know you don't like the Nun, but the Nun.
Was stupid.
The same thing. Like she would pop out of the shadows, and I'm like, really?
Yeah.
And people in the theater were screaming, and I'm like,
yeah, you're looking at everyone like, what the hell is wrong with you people?
I was like, really? Like, what the hell?
I don't know. Wait a minute. The scariest movie, though, have you seen it yet? Barbie.
No, I have not.
I am sorry. I can't.
I have not.
I can't watch
and
that.
If I do, I'm going to do a horror review on it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I should. I will. I will.
You could watch it for me, Lisa, because I am never going to watch that movie.
And I'm going to take pictures of me watching it. I'm going to be like...
like, oh, Lisa fell asleep in the first 5 minutes.
And I'm like, they're singing again? I know there's people that like it. Don't I mean, I shouldn't be saying stuff, but I just already know I'm probably not going to like it.
Yeah, no, I just couldn't.
I'm going to be like Wednesday Adams watching it.
Yeah.
Why is there so much pink?
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not that I don't like pink, but it's the whole Barbie thing. I never even played with Barbies when I was younger.
I'm not gonna say what. I played with G.I. Joe.
Yeah, no,
I had the big, and that's when they had the big Barbie doll size G.I. Joes, like the soldiers. Those were the ones I played with.
See, I had the A-Team, I had Transformers.
And then I had who did I had? I had what is it? He-Man. Man, I wish I had those toys now.
Oh, I had the WWF. I had Hulk Hogan.
I had like these big trucks, and they weren't plastic. They were made out of metal. I remember I had a truck. The only thing that was plastic was the tires, and you could take the tires off. But the car, they don't make them like that anymore. I'm like, damn, I wish I still had it.
Well, hell, they don't even make real cars like that anymore. Like they used to back then. You could get in a car accident and nothing happened. Now it's like,
oh, I know. Now it's like
a sardine. It's like, look, sardine can. It's ridiculous.
It is.
But yeah.
Matthew goes, I pity the fool that don't eat my cereal.
I ate that too, Mr. T. It was good. It was sugary. I remember that.
Dusty goes, its music has won several awards. I never played with dolls either. No, I just wasn't a doll person.
Yeah.
Don't like creepy dolls. That's different though. I just
not like the Barbie dolls, like the proper little girl dolls and stuff.
I just never was. Yeah, so was I.
Yeah. I like to go in the mud. I used to bring snakes and put them in my pockets, and
my mom used to try to put me in dresses.
Oh,
it's funny. There's a picture. I think it was like for my birthday. It was with I think I was in preschool or something. I had my preschool friends. Everyone was in a dress except me.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
I hate it. I think that's why when I grew up, I mean, I really didn't care for dresses. Just how my mom used to dress me, because I was in that cult.
Yeah.
And everything. And I had to wear, oh my God, these lace dresses with lace underwear, with lace socks, with tights. And I was itching so bad all the time. I was just like, get this off of me. It was horrible. It was a nightmare.
It was.
Yeah.
I wasn't even there, but it sounds like
no, it was horrible. It was horrible.
Kind of reminds me, because I had the lacy fruity socks, or however you say it.
And Daniel Miles, yeah, my mom put a lace goddamn bonnet on me too.
No, I didn't. I lucked out with that one.
Oh God, hated it.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Yes,
with
no.
the cult people. The cult
There,
people.
believe it or not, guys, there's a cult. Because I was watching something since we're talking about cults. I know this is not spooky. Well, yeah, technically it is spooky. Who cares? It is spooky. Cults are spooky.
Yeah.
I was watching like this Netflix thing. And this one took place in Korea.
Oh, is it How to Be a Cult Leader?
Or so I forgot what the name of it was. Like there's another one. There was like two separate series.
Okay.
And it was one in Korea, and it was like this religious where it had different tiers. I forgot the name of what they called it.
Mm-hmm.
And the women that were part of the cult, like the cult leader would have all the women lined up, and he would like have freaking sex with them and all that. I was like, what the hell?
Oh yeah, that's not the one I saw.
No, he would line up, if I'm remembering correctly, because I haven't seen it in a while. The women would talk about it. I'm like, why would you stay in that? I mean, obviously they escaped, but still.
Well, the promises that these manipulators make, just like we're doing with Scientology, just like we're doing with Jehovah's Witnesses, just like we're doing with a lot of them. They promise you, they manipulate you. Oh, you're going to have a better end, and you're going to have a da-da-da-da. Because like Jehovah's Witnesses, you don't go to heaven, you go to paradise. That's what they call it. Paradise.
Ugh.
And it's like, oh my God, just leave me in hell. Leave me here on earth. It's hell, but I like it.
Heather Salvatore, it's in South Korea, because North Korea probably wouldn't even allow it.
Yeah. Yeah, he would.
No, they won't. They're like really strict in North Korea.
He thinks he's God. That's
yeah,
what it is.
basically, like no one can have his haircut.
His sister does.
Well, I guess his sister is allowed.
I guess.
No, but you can't. And I think you don't. There's not the freedoms that we have here. Like it's very like I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure of this, but I have a feeling like they probably tell you what you do in life, type of thing.
No,
like,
it is.
You don't have a choice.
Mm-hmm. It's his way or the highway. Basically.
Yeah, you have to do this, or you'll lose your house, type of thing.
No, you'll lose your life and your
then,
family's life.
that too. Or if you don't do what they say, they could take away your house. Just like that. Or if they feel like they just want your house, they'll take your house.
Or your life.
So it's not. I don't think North Korea would allow.
No. That's why regardless of what we're going through here in America or wherever else we're at, we're spoiled. We're very spoiled here.
We are lucky.
And we are lucky,
to have the freedoms that we do have.
Somewhat, yeah.
And just I know somewhat, but I'm just saying it compared to like North Korea, yeah.
Yeah.
Like probably in North Korea, I wouldn't be able to stream to you guys like I am. It's kind of no, they wouldn't let you. They'll be like, what?
Well, you have to. What I seen one time, this guy that escaped North Korea, you have to actually be on a list to even have a TV.
And what you watch on TV is controlled.
Yes.
You can't watch, how we have the liberty of watching wherever you want, like on Netflix. They don't have the liberty of
watching. And phones too, right? I think you're not allowed any phones or something because the internet or whatever.
That I'm not sure, but I wouldn't put it past it because I know it's like super strict.
Yeah.
And then you have to listen to propaganda.
Oh yeah.
And I know there's a lot of families in South Korea that have families in North Korea, and they have no contact with them.
Yeah, that's sad. So in a way, that's a cult if you think about it.
It's bad. It's scary.
Yeah.
And then I remember watching something. I think it was about, was it David Koresh? One of them. I don't remember one because I watch all those shows for some odd reason.
They're interesting.
And I guess just to see what others have gone through and just to see what's out there, type of thing. They are interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the guys, I think the reason why he had joined because he was looking for acceptance.
Mm-hmm.
And which makes sense because your family like you have no family or your family doesn't accept what you're doing and they kind of stop talking to you, and you come in and you have this huge group of people that accept you for who you are, you're gonna go for it. Yeah, Brandon, Waco, Texas. So you're gonna go for it. You're gonna, if especially when you feel like you're looking for acceptance somewhere. So I kind of get it.
Yeah.
And you don't see, like, you don't see between the lines.
That's sad. That is so sad. You know, so people have to do that to other people. It's disgusting.
It is. So it's like, that's why, I mean, from the outside, we'd be like, how could someone be in that? Like, why would they do that? It's because they don't see the bigger picture.
Mm-hmm.
They're in there with, their blinders on. And or the people that grew up in it, they don't know any different.
True.
Very unless true. They have, unless they see the outside world. And when they see the outside world, that's when they start, some people start going, wait a minute, I can't do that. Like, what is this?
Mm-hmm.
So that, yeah, it's great. It's scary. I feel like that's scary.
Makes you wonder how many spirits are there in North Korea.
There probably a lot.
Yeah, I would think so.
Probably a lot, because there was a war that ended, that divided the country, which is sad.
Yeah. Oh, man. I don't understand that. But, it's the world we're living in, I guess.
It is, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But, Deleo Lugo, thank you for your PayPal. Says coffee hearts for Deleo Lugo. And thank you, Heather Salvatore. Says Spirit Box hearts for Heather Salvatore as well. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate it.
Can I also say thank you, Heather Salvatore, as well, for the PayPal. Love and sunshine. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all. Because my phone used to make a noise, but it doesn't anymore for some odd reason.
I know. I have mine on vibrate, and I just thought maybe I farted, but it was my phone. I was like, oh, that's not me.
So, Bernadette, what's your favorite horror movie?
No, just kidding. What's my favorite horror?
Yeah, I wasn't trying to change the subject. I was just trying to make the conversation flow some more, because I suck at
No, you're good. You're good. No. What's my favorite horror movie? My babes, Brandon said thanks to Heather as well. Heather Salvatore for I guess the PayPal as well. Babe? Or Cash App, one of those. So yeah. So thanks from Brandon. Mwah. Yeah, okay, so horror movie. Well, I love them all, I mean, well, not all. I don't really care for Hellraiser, but I'm sorry, Lisa. I know you love Pinhead, but
I do love Pinhead.
Yeah. I love my Texas Chainsaw. I love my Chuckies. I love my Freddies. I love even the goofy ones. I love my Gremlins and well, it's not really horror, but Critters. I love my Critters. I don't know, those and nothing really has really jumped out on me lately, though.
I know I haven't really. I saw Cobwebs the couple months ago. I think it was a couple months ago, and it's on. I think it was on Hulu, and I actually enjoyed it.
Cobwebs.
It's
Oh, you mentioned that the other time.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed that one. It was. I was it blew it. It kind of got me by surprise, because I wasn't expecting anything of it, and I actually enjoyed it.
That what I did like, though, when you just said Cobwebs, and it put it in me head here. The Mist. I did like The Mist a lot.
That one's a good one.
Yeah.
That one's a good
was
one.
really good. It's not a horror, really. Right?
No, it kind of is. It kind of is.
In a way? Because it's more with aliens, though.
It still is, though, because aliens could be horrific, too.
Okay.
The way the movies put because I've only seen bits and pieces of Signs, but the way some of the scenes in there, they could be scary.
Well, that was a good movie. That really was.
I feel like aliens and horror are back to back, even though I know some people prefer spooky things over aliens, but I just feel like if you're talking about aliens, it could go with the spookiness and the unexplained, and
true.
So I feel like it could still be considered a horror, even though they probably put it as a thriller, probably because they like to do that.
Thriller. Sorry.
Because they like to do that with some of the horror movies. They say it's a thriller because they don't want that stigmatism of it being a horror movie. And I'm like, really? Come on.
But then you got your other category, slasher.
Yeah, you have like your pre-category or whatever they call them. I don't know what you call pre-categories.
I don't know.
You have your slashers, your psychological. I mean, psychological, I feel like could be horror too, because it's like a mind F, as I call them.
Oh yeah, mind farts.
Yeah, they have a lot of those where you're like, what the hell? I don't. Have you seen Hereditary?
I did.
What did you think of it?
Well, I do know you don't like it.
I don't like it.
I did like it.
Okay,
I did.
Because
for it wasn't like, oh my god, it wasn't like that, but I thought it was really interesting. It kept me interested.
For me, because there's so much hype around it, right? Oh, this is good. Like they were talking about it like everywhere. So I went and watched it, and I go, "This is what they were hyping about." It was kind of like it was like witchcraft at the end, and I was like, "Really?" That's all it is.
Well, I mean, there was another one I think called it was called The Wall. The Wall with what is her name? She played the Dragon Queen or Dragon Mother on Game of Thrones. I forget her dang name. I want to say Emily, but I don't think that's it.
I don't know that
well,
one.
It was something called The Wall or something like that. I think where these two kids, she has to like she's a nanny to these two kids, and that was a psychological.
Is that the one where there's like a hole in the wall or something?
Something.
And they hear something through the wall?
No. That one is the two.
I haven't seen that one, but
no, that's like that with the grandparents. That's with the grandparents. I think you're thinking of, right?
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's totally something different. This one is like in England or Scotland or something like that, and back in the like 1930s or something.
No, I don't think I've seen that one.
Well, that was pretty good. It was pretty good. I forget her dang name. Mother of Dragons, people, if anybody remembers her name. Because you've seen Game of Thrones, right?
But I could not get into it. I could not. And me, I love that time period. That's probably one of my favorite time periods. And I just could not get into it.
2 words, Lisa.
Now that I'm thinking of it, when I look back, like I'm thinking after reading like stuff about the time periods, about how they only took like one bath like a month or something like that. I'm like, I don't think I want to live during that time period, but
Emilia Clarke. Thank you, Chris Barber. Emilia Clarke. That's her. She's the one who plays in that thriller. The wall. I want to say it's The Dang Wall, but let me Google, girl. Let me Google.
Nerd Report says I can't get into Hellraiser, but Pinhead looks cool. Matthew Ghost Christine is considered a thriller more than horror. Daniel Miles goes like Cheech and Chong would say, a horror movie. Is that Jane Fonda?
Oh, I was sort of closest. Voice from the Stone.
No, I have not.
There we go. Voice from the Stone. That was a good one. That was a very good one. It was a good psychological thing there.
No, I have not seen that one. I don't think I've heard of that one.
Yeah, not a lot of people did. I kind of came across it one day and on I don't know what I was on, but I was like, oh, I like her. She cool. You know, that's Mother of Dragons. I'll check it out. I liked it. I was like, yeah, okay.
And then oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought.
What about like, okay, what did you think of, since we're talking about psychological stuff, The Others and Sixth Sense?
The Sixth Sense, I loved.
And you didn't know that was Donnie Wahlberg in there.
I did not.
Well, now you do.
I love that movie. I don't know why. But I figured it out at the end. I liked it because it made you think.
Right?
And
it confused you. It
confused you, but I don't know. I kind of figured it out at the end, but I kind of didn't. Like, I kind of was like.
But that's the thing. I think a lot of us did kind of figure, wait a minute, something's not right here. No.
But I really like that one.
Yeah.
I did. And there were some creepy parts about it. And that was kind of scary that I liked about it, because it was horror done. I felt like that's the type of scare I like. This type you don't like, when he looks and there's people hanging from like the ceiling because they're hung.
Yeah.
Like that part was like, oh my gosh, that's freaky looking. Like that type of like horror I like. Where stuff you don't think is gonna happen happens, and you're like, what?
No, but I have to say, The Others made me really think.
The Others too. I had no idea.
That made me think at the end. Now I'm thinking, are we dead? And are we haunting them? I'm like, we're in the Matrix.
Yeah. Well, there's people that think we are. Believe it or not.
Oh, I believe it.
They think we're we're in a simulation.
Well, yeah, after the Matrix came out. Oh my God, Keanu was right.
And there's actual, I mean, there's videos out there, but like I said, you can't really believe in the videos you see. But they trip me out though when I see these videos, because I'm like, what the hell? Like, they'll have a squirrel just come out of the ground like in the middle of the street, and you're like, what the hell? And they're like, people think that there's a glitch in the Matrix. And I'm like, okay. Or they'll have or the classic one is someone's putting makeup on, like, and they're doing this, but there's no mirror in their hand. There's a video out there like that, and it's like someone on the subway or a bus, I don't remember what, and the guy is filming. He's like, what the hell is going on here? And you see a woman, and she's putting makeup on, like, and it almost looks like she's putting it on perfectly too, but there's no compact in her hand.
Yeah, but you know what though? Women that can do, I could do that. I could put lipstick on.
I know women can do that. I've seen it, but and they were like, is this a glitch in the Matrix? I'm like, no, it's not.
Ooh, we should make a TikTok of that, Lisa.
To debunk that theory.
Yeah, exactly.
Or they'll have people like moving like robots that are out of place, and I'm like, what? But then, like I said, with technology nowadays, it's easy to edit and add things to, or you could have someone do that, and you're gonna think, what the hell?
Yeah. But I
mean, Honey 2800 goes the woman who's frozen taking a selfie and then looking at it, but it is like a loop. Yes, I think I've seen that one too. Like those types of weird, or they'll see something floating, like a bird just frozen in the air. And they'll be driving underneath it, and they're filming. They're like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, I don't know about all that. I don't know about the whole Matrix thing, but
I'm skeptical when it comes to that.
You never know. I mean, did we all take the red pill? Did we take the blue pill? We don't know.
Yeah,
you don't remember.
True, we never know.
We took the yellow pill, the chill pill.
There could be someone behind the scenes controlling our every move. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, he's in North Korea.
Yeah. Or other communist countries.
Yes. What's his name? Putin?
Yes.
Putin or Pootie?
Putin. Putin?
Oh.
Not Putin. Yeah. No, you said it right. Putin.
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 Putin. What kind of a name is that? I gotta go take a Putin right now. Jeez.
Oh my gosh.
These names I wear. Yeah, but I don't know. All I'm saying is they don't make horror movies like they used to, and that's sad.
No, they don't.
I still haven't seen Thanksgiving. I still haven't seen that yet. I'm trying to get to it, but it's
sometimes you just want to watch something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes that's how I am. I'm like, oh, I want to try to watch something else.
Yes, babe. Putin. I know. Pootie Tang. No. I love that movie, Pootie Tang. Did you see that movie?
No.
Oh my God, Lisa! If you want a good laugh, watch Pootie Tang. Pootie Tang. Okay, it's with Chris Rock and Wanda Sykes. Oh my God, that is a great movie. It's hilarious. Pootie Tang.
Oh my gosh,
I love that name. I just love it. If I didn't have my son already, I would have named him Pootie Tang.
Oh my gosh.
Lisa, this is my son, Pootie Tang.
Oh my gosh. Just imagine in school. Pootie Tang.
If you don't, know what that means, then you'll figure it out.
The teacher would be like, what? No.
Pootie Tang.
Is this right? It starts with a P, and then your son would be like, yes, my mom named me that. Oh my gosh.
That poor kid.
So any weird, crazy experiences you've had lately?
Honestly, it's been so quiet. I'm wondering where Jack's at. And my EMF, I still haven't put a battery in. I don't know. Nothing's happening. It's like quiet.
I know it's been kind of quiet. I think like even in my studio, I haven't really caught anything. I think the last time it's weird. Like the last time it was around, I think it was around like lunchtime, and the camera went off a couple times, and one time you could see a very faint orb. And then the second time, there is popcorn ceiling in this room.
Mm-hmm.
There was like, it looked like it was snowing. And I was like, oh, that's the popcorn ceiling, right? And then I would see like an orb come through, like this really bright orb. And I was like, and if you look, like I would look to see if the ceiling was, because it was like quite a few pieces. And there's none on my countertops. Or on the floor. So I was like, what the heck? But that was about a month ago in here.
Yeah, no, I haven't heard a dang thing. Even at my office, I haven't heard anything.
Crazy. So it's been kind of quiet this
month. They're all having like a ghost meeting or something.
They're going to come back with a vengeance.
No. Heather, my son is, oh, dang it. Oh, God, I'm a bad mom. 25. he just turned 25.
What's up, Mr. Rut Gaming?
And do I like roller skating? I used to, but my back don't anymore.
I used to roller skate a lot when
I used to roller skate backwards, and I could do the splits with the roller skates and everything.
But now, rollerblading? No, I can't do that. Yeah, I tried and it was like, nope.
I can't do that. I could never do that.
I got frustrated with it. I was like, oh hell no.
Yeah. It was to me, it was too complicated. Like, just give me the 4 wheels.
Yeah, I was like, I'd rather go to the 4. Because the 4 always seemed easy.
Yeah, it was.
It was like I was able to pick it up right away. But then I see people that have never skated before and try the 4, and they're the 4-wheel, and they have trouble. And I'm like, what? I never remembered having that much trouble. But I guess.
Oh, Matthew Colburn goes, used to roller skate to the Salt and Pepper Push It. Now that's interesting because when I was giving birth to my son, they put that song on. Yeah, my stupid brother put that song on when I was giving birth.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the hospital couldn't have done that. I was like,
No,
gonna go,
it was my
what?
brother. He put the song on.
Oh my gosh. Now you probably hate that song, right?
Oh, I don't hate the song. Him don't like so much because of so much he's put me through. But yeah. But every time that song comes on, I think of my son. Just that moment.
They always played that the Wham song. I remember.
Which one?
What's the name of it? Hold on. Let me Google that one.
Wham.
I'm brain farting.
Yeah.
Lately. What's their
not Whip It.
Wake Up Before You Go. I think that's the one.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's that one.
Wait, who used to play all that?
When I would go to the skating rink, that was the song they would play. They would play Wham. Dang. I remember, because now whenever I hear that song, I think of the skating rink.
Oh my god.
I do, but it's like a happy song, so it's not like it's like a happy song.
Well, you know, my very first concert I ever went to, I was 14 years old, I believe, 13 or 14. It was at the skating rink. This is when they were, before they blew up. I got to see New Kids on the Block.
Dang.
And then, 2015, when they came to Denver again, I got to see them, and I actually got to meet them. I got the VIP thing. And Boys to Men and 98 Degrees.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Cool.
I still got the bag and the shirt and the socks. That's what they gave us.
My first concert was at the Greek Theater in 1994, and it was Bryan Adams.
Ooh, I like him. He's cool.
Because when I heard Everything I Do It For You at 12, I fell in love with him.
Oh,
his music. Not with him, but his music.
Oh, okay.
So that my dad was like, he got me those tickets. I started crying because my dad thought his music was noise. So he would always joke. But he took me and a friend, and my mom and dad both went, and I'll never forget it.
That's cool. Well, who all have you seen then in your for a concert?
I've seen Our Lady Peace, Stained, Korn, Limp Bizkit, Godsmack, DMX.
Oh, you got to see DMX?
Got to see DMX.
Oh, lucky.
And at the time, I wasn't too much into DMX. I went because of Limp Bizkit and Godsmack.
Oh, okay.
But after that show, I became a fan of DMX. Because I just knew of the one song that everyone knows.
Yeah.
And it was at the Great Western Forum. And totally, I think, was it Stained? No, Stain didn't open up that. Stain was, I saw Stain because they opened up for Korn, not at the Great Western. This is another concert before they got big. So they opened up for Korn. And then I've seen Eve 6 because I was a huge Eve 6 fan. And I think that's it. Early EP, Eve 6. Went to the Warp Tour, so I got to see 311. Not sure who else. I think I've seen Sum 41 because at that time I kind of liked that music before I went to the horror music.
Yeah.
So I was Blink-182, Jimmy Eat World. Like I like that. I don't think I saw Jimmy Eat World, but I saw Sum 41 and 311. I remember those two specifically. And then that was it, I think. Yeah. That was it.
Well, I think after that whole thing, I got to go to a concert. I don't remember where it was, but MC Hammer. I got to see him, and then I got to see Prince, and I got to be in a VIP thing in our Pepsi Center here in Denver. and also with Janet Jackson, Madonna. And then when a big event that they had, it's called the Taste of Colorado. We had I forgot what other band it was, but it was Morris Day. And
okay.
Yeah, I got to meet Morris Day. And I know Brandon doesn't like this, sorry, babe, but he just kissed my hand. But he was such a gentleman, and the way he acts, that how we all know how he acts, that's how he was. He did his little and flirty and laughing and kissed my hand. He was dressed to the nine, like nice suits, and he was still good. He could still dance. He could still sing.
Cool.
It was really cool. It was really
all right. Real quick, I am 10 away from. Let me look. From actually less than 10 away, like 9 away from 1900 subs. So guys, triple check to make sure you're subbed. And if anyone new here is watching, please don't be shy. Say hi in the chat. We do not bite.
Unless you want us to. Just kidding.
So if you guys just triple check, because YouTube likes to be pesky sometimes and unsubscribe people.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Not notify people as well. So
yeah, YouTube could be tricky like that. Yeah, like, oh yeah, Matthew Jungle Love, when he did that Morris Day, man, Lisa, he still got it. But this is like in 2016, I believe. He still got it though. He can move. Oh. Like that one.
I know it's funny because we went from spooky to music, but that's all right.
It's cool.
It's cool. I don't care. We're going with the flow.
Yeah, exactly.
Who cares?
Okay.
I'm trying to think of what to ask, because my brain isn't working right now.
How about? Oh, I know what I wanted to ask you. Have you seen any other other than Zach with the thong? Have you seen any other paranormal stuff? Shows.
Besides Ghost Hunters and Ghost Adventures?
Yeah, besides them.
There's one guy that I came across. Well, I know I watch like Slapped Ham, but they don't really ghost hunt. He just shows videos. And then there's like Mr. Nightmare, where he does the ring videos, where he shows the creepy ring videos, but he hasn't been doing that. He's been doing or crazy things caught on GoPro, or
oh yeah, I remember you saying that. Yeah.
Or he'll do like scary story. I don't really watch the scary story ones because I don't really like them. I don't know. I don't find them interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But when he does the ring ones, I try to look for the ring cam ones because I like watching the ring cam, because you get some crazy people on those ring cams.
Yeah, girl.
And now because of those videos, like when I get home, I look behind my shoulder, when I'm getting out of the car. But that I watch, and then I came across, I think I was talking about him in the other stream, he goes through cemeteries.
Oh yeah, that one too.
I started watching him. He's new, but I find him interesting because he's not I guess he's in the one video I was watching, he was in Peru at a cemetery.
Oh.
And he didn't catch anything like ghostly or anything, but it was just seeing the cemetery, and that was what I found interesting. And he's not he doesn't overdo it, I guess. He's not overproduced.
Yeah.
Which I felt like, but I think I like it more because I'm seeing the cemeteries. The cemeteries are cool that he goes to.
Yeah. And those cemeteries, oh my gosh. I mean, when I went to go visit my grandmother, I know I have her ashes, but we have half of her ashes in another cemetery part of it and everything. When I go visit her there too, the tombstones there, my God, They're gorgeous. I had to take pictures. I mean, I'm sorry. I had to take pictures.
Well, the places that this guy goes to, it's like they're run down. It's like a rundown cemetery, so it looks creepy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like way different than a typical cemetery that you see here. And he actually went to that cemetery because he was looking for witchcraft items.
Oh,
So like like not Santeria, because Santeria is not over there. Yeah. but stuff like that. He was looking for witchcraft, but he didn't find anything. But the way that these tombs look is what is crazy.
You know what I would love to go visit is the ones in New Orleans.
Oh, I want to go there so bad.
Yeah. I just want to go. I want to take pictures and everything.
That's where I kind of want to go because I'm into the voodoo culture type of, so I want to see kind of hear the history about it and
the difference between voodoo and hoodoo, because it's two different things. Yeah.
And yes. I've been wanting to go there because but I know it's hot there. Too, God. Like humid depending on when you go. I think one of my coworkers at the time when I was working, she had gone with her daughter and she said, and it was in January when she went, and she said it was humid.
Oh, I bet. I
was like,
the question is though, Lisa, are you gonna collect some beads? You know what you have to do for those beads, right?
No, I'm not doing that.
You come back, Lisa, look at all the beads you got.
I'll wear some silicone. I'll go to some movie FX studio.
Girl, you could just order that on Amazon. Woo!
Real doll. They'll be like, Lisa. I'll be like, it was her, not me.
You're like, those are some big ones, Lisa. Oh, here, you want them? Take them off and throw them.
I'll be walking in with them around my neck. Like it's a thing. I'll be like, what? Lisa, you're No, I'm not doing that. No. I'd most likely come home with a voodoo doll or something. Then
right?
The beads.
Come home with some voodoo dolls and some what do you call those? What are oh dang, what are those called? Those not like they're kind of like sopapillas, but they're called something different there. They're known for those. Oh, what are they called?
Like the little like the medicine bags of like or like
no, I'm talking about food, girl. I'm talking about
food.
I'm talking about food. What are they known for? They're oh god, what are they called, guys? They look like sopapillas, but they call them something different. Oh,
I have no idea.
Killing me. Let me see. Hold on.
Daniel Miles goes shrunken head. I most likely would come home with a shrunken head than I would with beads.
Yeah, he would. Oh, what are they?
Around my neck, more than beads around my neck.
Oh, but the food do look good. The food does look good though. Oh, they're not bag. Yeah, there you go, honey 2800. Yeah, baguettes. Is that how you say it? Baguettes.
Beignets.
Wait.
That kind of almost sounds like what you call it? Those big thin breads.
Well, they look like sopapillas, though.
What's a sopapilla?
Girl, you don't. Ooh, girl. Oh, beignet. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
Beignets. Yeah. So they're almost like sopapillas. So sopapillas is like this fried dough. And it's a Mexican thing. You deep fry them and then you sprinkle your powdered sugar on them or honey. or even cinnamon.
I don't think I've ever had that.
Girl,
That's why I don't know what they. That's what I don't know what
when they're fresh, when they come out fresh. Oh, mwah.
No, I don't think I've ever had that.
I'll have to make you some then. You and Lewis, I'll make you guys some.
Because I've tried all kinds of. Yeah, I don't think I've ever tried that.
They're real fluffy. They're real fluffy. They're like a pillow.
I don't think I have.
Wow. Well, you've had a churro, right?
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Well, think of that, but in a fluffy, lighter version. Because you can add, you can add cinnamon, but usually it's going to be with powdered sugar and honey.
Okay.
But
that sounds good anyways.
It is. It's really good. It's really, really good. Yeah. So yeah.
Cool. But yeah, that's one place is on my bucket list for sure. Yeah. New Orleans, because it's full of mystical history.
Who knows?
And spirits.
We'll find a witch doctor there. You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
The ghost tours there, amazing.
Yeah, that's why I want to go to the ghost tours and hear the history and the voodoo and all that stuff.
That would be amazing.
That's always been a place I wanted to go to.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
And to see the cemeteries, because all the cemeteries are above.
You heard the history about all that, right?
Above the ground, because if they cannot put them in ground.
Yeah. The flooding that happened.
I heard.
Yeah. Oh,
I couldn't imagine. I never thought of that when I've heard of the flooding over there, but I never thought of that. And then I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
I think it was on one of my past streams. Someone had mentioned that. And I was like, oh my God, I never thought about that. That's why, because we don't have stuff like that here. So that would happen. Or I've never heard of anything that happened like that here. So I don't.
They have hurricanes.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So I never thought of that. And then I was like, you're right. Oh my gosh. I don't even think about that. That's sad.
Mm-hmm.
Like there probably definitely is just from that too, restless spirits.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then when I was seeing that there was a documentary where they wait for so long, for so many years, because your body's going to turn to dust and everything. They reuse those and put a new body in there.
What?
So that there's years upon years upon years, where body upon body upon body.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So it's pretty crazy. You have to look that up. Look at the history about it.
I'll have to. Crazy. That actually sounds interesting.
It's good. It's a good documentary and everything.
It's like it's not. Well, I mean, it's not like the catacombs where they had to. But my thing with the catacombs is they moved the bodies.
Yeah.
In the middle of the night. So just imagine people carrying the bodies with their torches. Oh my. That I can't. Oh, that must have been a sight. And I don't think they obviously were probably not in caskets.
Oh no.
No, because the article had said that they back then they had just had mass graves.
Yeah.
So, whoa.
I mean, can you imagine, Lisa, back in those kind of days, like what is it, like the 1700s, 1500s, whatever?
1700s.
Yeah, it just, oh man.
I mean, I love that time period in the movies, but in reality, I don't think that would be a time I would want to go back and live in.
See, that's where I disagree. If I was rich, yes.
That's different. That's different. No. Yes, that's different.
Yeah.
That's different. Well, I read somewhere where women, they thought if you were plump that you had money, and if you weren't plump, you were poor.
Huh.
So like that's why the women in a lot of the pictures back then, like the queens, were
fat,
hefty.
Yeah. Well, that would make sense because they'd be eating.
Because they would have their, servant with the fan And I know it sounds funny. We always say stuff like that. Yeah, I want my, my drink and a coconut with the little umbrella and the guy fanning me. But they had stuff like that back then.
Oh yeah, they did. Oh yeah, they did.
Feeding me grapes.
But the only thing was too, they had corsets.
Oh. I could not imagine.
No, I am so sorry. Let my blubber out. It needs to breathe. I cannot be in a corset.
I could not imagine that. That would that, and then the diseases that they had back then.
Oh God, yeah. No.
Because of the things weren't clean.
I felt that's where you have to feel bad for people working for them back in the day, because they
I do. And you can just imagine like the castles and
oh God.
And like someone was cleaning your bedpan, like for the queens and the kings and the princesses.
Yeah.
And dumping them. I don't know where they dumped them.
Probably in the lakes, maybe.
Or maybe they dug up a hole. I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know what they did with them, because I never.
That makes you think the next time y'all get into a lake and it looks dirty, think about it.
Be careful.
Yeah. Not only do fish poop in there, there might be actual human.
Yeah, that's where I don't know. I don't know if anybody really thought about that, like what happened with the waste.
That's why we are spoiled and we have toilets.
Joanne says in the moat. Oh, yeah, because the smell would keep people away from breaking into your castle. That makes sense.
Can you just imagine? And the grooming, Lisa, the grooming.
Oh, I know. Because I was reading something, and this was in the Victorian era, so this was like what I was reading. And it was like saying some families use the same bath water. So if you had a family of 7, you all used the same bath water.
Hell to the na.
And they rarely used soap. So like, I love that time period, but I don't know.
Okay, I want to retract that. I love the style and fashion, but I don't like. I wouldn't want to live.
Even if I knew nothing different, then it'd be. I probably wouldn't say anything different, because obviously during those times you didn't know anything different. That was the way of living. Yeah. But knowing what I know now, no.
Yeah, no. We're good. We're good here.
No.
We shall not pass, Lisa. We shall stay here.
Yes. I don't even think I would want to visit for a day.
No, I'll miss my waxings.
Yeah.
I need those.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Thank you. You know, I need my bath bombs, okay?
Shampoo and soap.
Exactly. My toothpaste and yeah.
I mean, I know they had things for that, like the rich probably did have things for that, but still.
Yeah, no. But wait a minute. They didn't have toilet paper back then either, did they?
No.
What did they use?
That's your hand. I don't know. I don't know if they did or not. No, I remember growing up, and the one thing they said, the reason why they cut off one of your hands when you stole, is because one of the hands you would use to clean yourself with, and then one of the hands you would eat with, right?
Well, they still do that in India, because I think it's the left, right?
If they cut off one of your hands, I think it was the left, you would have to clean yourself and eat with the same hand, so it was a punishment. I'm not sure how 100% true that is, but that is what I heard.
Well, couldn't you just bend down and eat with your mouth?
You could.
Or you can train your feet and have a spoon.
And then they didn't have. Oh, Daniel put a faucet with running water. Yes, they didn't have running water either. They had to use buckets and warm the water up and then pour it into a bath.
That would be. Yeah, no, that would take forever.
I know there's some countries that still do that to this day.
Well, they could stay there. I need my hot water.
I don't know if I could do that.
See, we're spoiled, y'all.
Yeah, we are. We've come a long way from the past.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
I can imagine the spirits that still roam those places a bit like, "You guys have this?
I know.
What?"
What is that? A Reese's Pieces. What is that?
Running water?
Yeah.
Wow, what witchcraft is this?
I know.
They would say that.
They probably, especially the Salem judges.
Yeah, "She's a witch!"
Damn right I am.
We'll be like,
Woo!
"Yes, and?" Except when they're trying to burn us at the stake, we'll be like, "No! I'm not a witch! I swear!" Okay, never mind.
I said it with a B in the beginning, not a
Yeah,
W.
you're like, "I said I was a bee!"
Yeah. There's a difference.
We'll be on the stake. No! Just imagine if somebody created time travel and we went back in time. Oh my gosh.
Ooh,
The
let's talk about that. You opened up something right there.
Oh my gosh.
You did. But that would be butterfly effect, wouldn't it? If
Kind
we
of, yeah,
changed
because
something?
we would have an effect on the past, which could change the future.
Okay, but who said it? Who does that? Who knows it? Why? Who said that? Who
I
wrote it?
don't know who said that. That's a good question. I don't.
See? That's what I'm saying.
I
How do you know
believe it
that?
though. I believe that theory though because of the stuff we know. If you go back, it's kind of like what they said in what Michael Keaton Batman said in The
Yeah,
Flash.
Michael Keaton. Okay, sorry.
Like what he said in The Flash. Like there's with the
Oh,
how he was explaining with the spaghetti.
yeah, that was hot.
Well, that's kind of what it is. Like how the Flash
Well,
went
how
back in
does
the
he
time and he
know?
created an alternate universe.
But how does
Alter
he know? How does any of them?
Yeah,
Did
true. How
somebody
does
go back in the day? Did somebody go back in time already and be like, "Oh, I just screwed up evolution. I just screwed up this.
like
You can't do
so
that."
and so knows about like Confucius found out about cell phones and
I mean, what I don't know. I would like to discover it by my dang self,
that's a
let's see
good
if it's
question. I never
real.
thought of that. Like who
Yeah,
where
because
that came about.
exactly. It's just someone saying it because that's what they're believing or thinking.
D Nice guys! Thank
Oh,
you for
be
being a
nice.
member of 11 months and hearts for D Nice. You guys, please support my friends here, PayPal and Cash App. Thank you, D
Oh,
Nice.
mwah, love
Hearts for
you.
D Nice. I know D Nice is going through a hard time, so I
Yeah.
appreciate that you popped in here. So hearts for D Nice, guys. Thank you, D Nice.
Love you, sis. Love you, love you. I'm putting a heart for you up here. It's hard to go back and forth with this stupid computer. God dang it. But love you, D Nice. Yeah,
But that's a good question. I never thought
right?
of it. It's something I've always believed in. I always felt like that. Like even what the Flash was describing, like you go back in time and you change the future, which I've always believed is a possibility, but I just never I've never thought about like who came up with
Well,
the theory.
see, and that's what I'm saying. Like who came up with who came up with that theory? Number one. Number two, my phone going off. What the heck? My Google just went off. What are you saying? Jesus. Sorry, Google. But number two, also, who wrote the Bibles? There's so many different versions.
I
Who wrote
know.
that?
I know. That's why I never I think that was the main reason. Not putting down people who do believe in the Bible because
No.
I've never read it, so it was never something. And I've said in a previous stream, it was never something I had felt connected to, so I never read it.
Doesn't it make you wonder who
But I've
wrote
always
it?
wondered. I've always wondered that with that. That's I was like, who wrote it? Like, what?
Mm-hmm.
How did this come about? Because I know there was paganism before Christianity, so that's how. But and I know that was what they did. They tried to overtake other people's belief systems, and that's how it came about, like way back then. But who wrote the story in the first place?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying with all these big,
Because no one was alive during that time, so it could have been a poor peasant boy sitting in, with his cows or something like that wrote the story.
Damn,
I'm not making fun of it, but I'm just like,
not with the cows, Lisa.
No, I'm just thinking because back then they had cows and chickens.
The cows wrote it.
But you know what I'm saying? I'm just making an analogy.
I know.
Not to say that that's what's happened, but I'm just saying, how do we know? Because we weren't there.
Exactly.
So I've always
questions.
I've always thought about it's with any religion. How did any of it come about? You know what I mean?
And not only that, who is that one they say he predicts everything? Nostradamus.
Yes.
Who this be? Who is this person? Who is this person?
They say the Simpsons predict a lot of stuff too. So
this is true. This is true.
You want to go by that?
You know what?
Which they have.
We're just going by the Simpsons from now on, everybody. The Simpsons, okay?
Yeah, Julius, I agree. It's just faith. It's what you believe in. So it's not it's basically what you believe in, which I agree. That's why it's faith. It's basically what you believe in and what you have faith in, which I get it. I understand. There's nothing wrong with it because I do. It's like my beliefs in might not be the same as your beliefs, but I'll respect you. So no, it's true.
Yeah, I could just, I believe I can fly, but I can't. I don't know if that makes sense. I believe I can fly. No, but didn't that ever cross your mind?
It crossed mine because I've never, like I said, I had never been,
it's curiosity.
I've never been I've been to a Christian church, I've been in a Catholic church, and no matter how hard I tried, there was no connection for me there. There was no belief, no faith. But I had what I was thinking that like, where did this book come from? Like, who wrote it? Like,
and then so many different versions.
Yes. And like the Mormons, their book is different than a Christian. A Catholic has different beliefs than a Jehovah's Witness or whatever it may be. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's just so I'm like, but it's just one book though. It should be the same.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just all these things have always came to my mind, and just like, who the heck thought of this? Who in the heck wrote this? And then it got bigger as it went down further. So what was it handed down to certain people? Was it a family thing? Was it a religion
it's probably
thing?
similar to like folklore where they told it from generation to generation, but my thing was that if no one wrote anything down, that the original person that it's like with gossip, like the original person tells a story, by the 20th person it changes. So that could have been it. That's why there's different versions.
Like that's kind of like with the grapevine. Like you say one thing to a person, you pass it down, and it ends up different.
That's why there's different folklore, like the slit-faced woman. In Korea, she's this. In Japan, she's something else. And because it was by mouth, by word. So there's different different stories about her depending on where you're at.
And what's the word you say? Folklore?
Yeah, folklore. Myths and folklore.
Every time you say that, I think of Fourquois from Shrek. That's what pops into my dang head. Just like, get out of there. It's not what it is, but yeah, no, I think that's how we are too. We have these curiosities, like, we want to know, we want answers, we want answers now.
Usually what I'll do, I'm probably gonna look it up now.
Yeah.
I was like, who started this? No, that's how my thing is. It's like if I want to, I end up researching and looking. I've always thought about that, but I've never actually looked into it. So that is a good question.
See, and then for me also with my curiosity, I'm a curious person. So I always like, how did they know how to make certain things? How do they know how to make wine? How do they know how to make, I don't know, this recipe? How did they know to mix this with that? How did they know how to make oil? Well, not oil, but you know what I mean?
I think they came across it.
How?
And it's like Edison with the electricity.
Okay, so we have a smart person there. Okay.
He invented it. So I think that's how with everything else.
Wait, is he the one with the lightning?
No, that's Franklin.
Oh, okay.
I
I
think
don't know.
Benjamin Franklin was the lightning.
Well, he's on one of the monies.
Yeah, Benjamin Franklin's the lightning. If I'm not mistaken, because I can't think straight
What is
right
he,
now.
$10 bill? I don't remember. I don't. If I don't know, I don't have it, y'all.
With those type of things, like with electricity and flowing water, it was an inventor.
And beer, right?
And beer, someone
but
created
how
it.
to do that? But how did they know how to do that? Bring it all together.
Someone was experimenting. It's like a scientist where they experiment.
But that's the thing, though. I know that's their experiment, but how do they know to experiment with that stuff?
I think there's some people. I'm not like that, because I always wonder. I'm like, how do these people, like, they have a business and they create like a brand? Like, how do they do that? Like, I can't, do that. Like, they have a clothing brand or like a.
Oh yeah, but that's all crappy stuff.
I know.
Come up with, clothes and all
But
that.
I'm like, how do they do that? Like, I'm not crafty like that. I can't think of stuff like that. So I feel like that's like an inventor too. Like someone that makes music. I'll use this as an example because I love music to death, but I could not fathom where to start and how to create the beat or the song or the words or whatever it may be. So it could be like the same thing. Like somebody went there and curiosity, like Julissa said, and they started putting things together and they created it and it could have been by accident.
Okay, so let's say someone they were dinging something and they started hearing something and like, oh, this is a tone or this is whatever. Okay, then how did they know? Oh, their body starts moving and they start to dance.
I probably, or they well, I mean, they used a lot of beats in chanting in parts of the world, so it depends on like the tribes. They had
True.
The drum beats and all that kind of stuff. So someone from there, but I'm not musically inclined, I guess, to that way.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I know I got off topic, but I get curious with all this stuff. How do they know what to use? How do they know,
I think it's just like come about it by accident and then they go with it. Well, or they create something and test something out and then it comes out that way and they're like, I think I discovered this, or I don't know.
You know how the we're not that late in, but the thing that sometimes women use that goes bzzz was created, right?
I don't know the story. I've never actually looked
at the story. It's interesting.
I never
it was actually used I think in the Victorian times to relieve people that basically were rich, to relieve their headaches, that's how it was a therapist who invented that.
No way.
Yeah, and I forgot. I don't remember his name, and it was a man, of course. And he would do it for them. And yeah, that's how that got started.
Yeah, I never looked into that one.
But girl, you should have seen how the first one looked. Woo! I don't know if I want that near me.
I've seen some of the contraptions they used, like medical contraptions they used back in the day. I'm like, no. And then too, back in the day too, they didn't sterilize things. So
Joanne,
yeah.
I have a headache now. Oh man, yeah, it was just crazy because they did make. I did see documentaries about it, and they did make a movie about it and everything like that. It was freaking crazy, but yeah, it was to relieve headaches, and if they were not feeling well, if they were depressed, if they were, it was for all these so-called rich housewives.
Wow.
It buttered them up. It made them happy.
I have to do this for my headache.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I have to come back tomorrow.
Wow.
I don't know.
That yeah, it's just someone just creates something and there it is.
There it is.
That's crazy.
Whew, man.
That is crazy.
That makes you mad, though. It's kind of like some of the stuff. I don't know about you, but with me when I was younger, when I was little, when we had cable, right? Some of us had cable, some of us didn't. But I always had that where it's like we have to go off of the cables channel, like what they're gonna play. I'm like always wishing, oh, I wish they would play this movie. Oh, I wish they would play. And then one day I was just like, I wish there was something I can just like have a remote or something where I can just put in the title and play the movie I want to play. Hello Netflix, hello Hulu, hello Amazon. God dang it! Why didn't I think of that when I was young? Why didn't I invent?
Oh, I know. I know. Then there's YouTube has it too as well where you can watch movies and yeah.
But you have these ideas, but you're just kind of like, that'll never happen. Oh, okay.
You're like, darn.
I know. It's like, dang it.
You're like, why did I get there first?
If we can only go back.
I know. I know.
Invest in Apple.
Matthew goes, because you don't have money. Yeah,
That's true too.
True.
Very true. Gosh,
you don't. If you don't have the money to bring something into fruition, then yeah, that makes it kind of difficult.
What is that old saying? You got to spend money to make money, right?
Yes, you do. You do.
Dang, that sucks.
That is crazy.
Well, can I just trade you 2 chickens and a goat?
I know that's what they did back then. I got 2 chickens. I got a couple of chicken bones. Can I get some butter?
That would be cool if we could do that. That would be awesome. Can I just trade you with this goat for?
I need some salt.
Forget the salt. Give me that big bottle of wine right there. I'll give you the goat.
Oh yeah, you owe me some wine from last week.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh yeah.
Dang.
So we went completely off topic.
Yeah, we
That's
did.
all right.
Cool.
Oh well. That is okay. It's a conversation.
It is.
Heather whatever goes, Howard Hughes for Jane Russell bra. Okay. I think they were talking about the person that created the bra.
Oh, like the bras that they used to wear that look like bullets?
Oh my gosh.
Can you imagine?
Oh my gosh.
You're gonna poke your eye out.
Oh my gosh. I can imagine
those are
wearing
horrible.
Those. Yes.
And you know a man came up with that. I'm sorry, guys that are in here, but you know a man came up with the bullet bra.
A lot of the times way back in the day it was men because women could not go to college back then.
Yeah.
It was only all men. So that is the reason why a lot of the inventions are men or inventors. Which is sad because there's a lot of women, I'm sure, that wanted the higher education but couldn't.
But some got through.
Some got through. Some got through. They found tricks to get through.
Mm-hmm.
But Dusty goes, my dad was a papaya farmer and he traded with the tomato farmer down the road. That's why I wish it was like that.
Yeah. Although I would still be poor because I can't grow nothing. I killed a cactus, Lisa. I killed a cactus. Who kills a cactus? Me.
I've done it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. You're not the only one. I'm not great with plants.
Thank God.
I'm good with everything else but plants.
Me too. And my grandmother was the greatest. She had the greenest thumb.
Ever. I am just not great with plants at all. Whenever I get a plant, it dies. I mean, I was able to keep a plant alive for a while, but Then it dies. I'm like, I water it. So what's going on?
Oh, Chris Barber has it. I've done it too. Yeah. I don't know what it is with these stupid cactuses.
It just, I get.
I don't know.
You water it too much. Dusty goes, you watered it too much. Maybe that's what I did.
Probably. I guess you're not supposed to water it with beer, huh? I did that once. I was like, I don't know water right now, but oops.
Like, oops. Or
I talked to it. You're supposed to talk to them, right?
I did too. I would say, hi, pretty plant.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, why are you so prickly? What's up?
I tried and they still died.
Yeah.
I mean, some people have it and some people don't, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't get it handed down. I mean, the animals, yeah, I got an animal thing, like where animals do come up to me.
Oh, I have that. I had when I was working, I had a service dog actually come up because I was helping the owner find something, and the service dog kept wanting to walk up to me, and he was like, by the way, I forgot the name of the dog, but he goes, by the way, this is, and she wants to say hello. And I was like, I felt so honored.
Well, you're gonna probably hate me for this, but when I was 13 years old, I went on this thing with my cousin and everything. Went to what was it called? It was in the mountains up here. Oh, it's not Pikes Peak. Shoot, what's it called? I'll think of it. But we got to do, and I think that was like the last time I really wanted to go camping. But we went camping for a couple nights. Oh, it's the Rocky Mountain, where I freaking live, the Rocky Mountain Forest up here, National Forest thing. And I went out. I had to go to the bathroom so bad, and they did have, toilets, outside toilets and everything, but there were so many people that were there. So my uncle goes, okay, well, I'm going to take you over here and I'll turn around and you go behind the bush right there. So I did. I heard little like creeping up and I thought it was my uncle. Wasn't my uncle. Guess what it was?
What was it?
What are you called?
Oh, it was a wolf?
It was a wolf.
Oh, no way.
I was like, but I was just like, I closed my eyes as I was pink because I couldn't stop. I had to go to the bathroom, and it just came up to me, sniffed me, and it just like looked at me, and I looked at it. I was like, "Oh my god, I couldn't scream, I couldn't do nothing except
yeah, because that's kind of scary though, because it's a wolf.
It just sniffed me, and then it went away.
Oh, it probably was like, what are you doing?
I'm like, I have to go to the bathroom, Mr. Wolf.
That's cool though.
But that was, and it wasn't a full grown though. It didn't look like it was a full grown because it wasn't as big as me, but it was medium sized to me.
Heather Salvatore, so did you talk to it?
Well, if it was Johnny Depp from Into the Woods, I would have done more than talk. Sorry, Brandon, love you. But but no, I mean that freaked me out. And then I just like pulled my pants up, went running to my uncle, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, told him what happened and everything. And he goes, you know why he didn't bother you? And I was like, why? Because of your scent. You had no fear. That's part of your native that comes out of you. That's why animals flock to you.
Oh yeah, true.
I was like, because of my scent. And I was like, but I ate corn. I did not want the corn. I don't know, but it was weird. But it just having the wolf look at you, but not do anything.
And just was like, who are you? Okay, you're fine.
I'll never forget the smell, like how they do the sniff. Then it left. It just left like,
wow. That's crazy. Nerd Report saying it's such a great stream tonight.
Woo!
Yay!
Wow. Good thing I'm here and the wolf didn't eat me.
Yeah, yes. God. Wow, that's cool though. Still.
Yeah, no, I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that. But yeah, animals do flock to me as well as kids, which I have no idea why they do.
Oh, they always hand me I remember there was a lost kid and they handed it to me and I was like, I'm like the worst person to hand a kid to because I've
What do
never
I
had
do
a
with this?
I know, I've never had a kid and I'm an only child. So I'm like, what do I do with this? I know it sounds weird, but
Yeah.
they always tend to
I don't know. That's why I love Maleficent because that's how I feel like I am with myself. Like I'll tell them like kids, go away, little beast. Shoot, go away, go away. Then
the
you know,
animals
then
I
I'm
don't
like,
mind. Animals I
yeah,
don't mind at
animals
all.
I don't mind
Any
either.
animals that come up to me, I talk to it and say hi. People think I'm probably crazy, but I'm having a full blown conversation with a squirrel. But who cares? I don't care.
Oh
I
my
will.
god, Heather, whatever. Just Johnny Depp, don't go to Bernadette's house until you leave mine, okay? No, I have my little Johnny Depp, okay? I have my own, my personal one. So I'm good. I'm all good.
Daniel goes. My girlfriend got to look a bear in the eyes from 2 feet away. She says he had a moment. I told her that the bear was eyeballing you as food. No, it wasn't a spiritual thing. Whoa, that's scary though with a bear.
That's different.
A
Bear.
bear is scary.
Yeah, because dang.
Luckily,
Yeah.
when I've gone hiking, I've never come across a bear or a. I mean, I've come across a coyote, but coyotes just look at you and walk away.
Yeah, coyotes are more scared.
Yeah.
They're more scared, and foxes as well.
And that's about it. I've never had. I think I saw the tail end of a bobcat one time going away, but he was going the opposite direction. But
Oh,
I've never
no.
had a bear, thank goodness. Oh my
I
gosh.
almost got in a fight with a damn raccoon. Big fat raccoon.
I have them in my yard because I leave
Yeah.
cat food for the neighborhood cats and they come and eat them. So I see them on my cameras waddling away.
But they're mean, man. They're mean.
No, the ones I had around here, like I gave some food because I saw him just sitting on the there's like a fence that divides my neighbor's house with my house, and he was just sitting on it. And I'm like, "Are you hungry?" And he's looking at me. I go, "Well, let me see. I'll give you some food." So I put some food, and he comes over there and he starts eating it like this. And I was like, "Enjoy!" But it was cute how he was eating it because he was
Yeah.
grabbing it with his hands, and I was like, "Oh, cute!"
Oh, the raccoon I ran into, he's on top of the roof over. I'm hearing things on the roof, and I go outside, and there he is, all three of them. This big fat raccoon stands up at me like he just like put his hands out like, "You want to go? What's up, girl? What's up?" I was just like looking at him
he's all like, "Come on, let's
yes,
go, round one."
I was like, "All right, Mike Tyson, what's up? Let's go."
That's crazy. I've seen deer.
Yeah.
Because believe it or not, it's weird because in the city I live in, there's deer signs like caution, like the the yellow signs that have deer on
Yeah.
it, and I'm like, yeah, right. There's no deer here, and I've seen them. I've seen them hiking, and they're staring. I'm like, oh my god, it's a deer.
Oh, they're all over here. I mean, not here where I'm at, but when you go up in the
And I
mountains.
don't want to scare them because they're trying to eat and relax,
Yeah.
because they're. And I'm like, oh hey deer, and I kind of walk like real quietly so I don't scare them off. But it's cool to see one.
That would be cool, like the ones in Japan. You know, the ones you can actually go up to, and when you bow your head, they bow their head back at you.
No way, they have ones like that? I haven't seen that
Oh,
one.
yeah. Yeah,
No
in
way.
Japan, you could feed them, and when you bow your head to them, they will bow their head to you.
Oh, no way.
Mhm.
I know they have an island of cats.
Oh, I wanna
Oh,
go there.
I wanna go there.
That
I
would be
wanna go
so
there so
awesome.
bad. It's like an island, it's just all cats.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, yes. Now I know you don't like, Josh the Explorer, but he actually went there.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, he explored the whole island, and yeah, dang, girl, when they say island of cats,
They meant
island of
island of
cats.
cats.
Yeah, but
That's
they're loved in Japan. There's more
yeah.
cats there and animals respect it more than they do have children.
Like, they have sanctuaries.
Yes.
For them. I know Korea has, like, a place you can go to visit cats too as well.
Yeah, but in Japan, though, there's more of them than there are children.
Yes.
So
Well, they had what is it Japan? No, it was China, I think.
no, it was Japan.
It
It's
was
Japan.
Japan. Was Japan the one where, they cut it down to families only having one child?
No, that one is China.
China.
But Japan, they said the animals, cats and dogs outrank
Oh,
children.
dang. Like, in China,
Yeah, that's different.
I think they lifted it because there was no, like, female population, I
Yeah.
think, or, like, the population, like, the ratio between male and female were kinda low. And
Which I think,
because a male is highly most of the families wanted the male, so there was a lot I know I'm not sure how true this is, but a lot of girls ended up going up for adoption, which was sad.
yeah, because I think you were only allowed one girl, right? I think
Yeah, you were
men
only allowed
got
one
boys.
child, but everyone wants a male because the male carries on the
Yeah, and
family
I thought it
name.
was you can have more you can have as many boys as you want, and it was only one girl.
No, no, it's one child. I think they put it down to one child.
Oh,
I think
okay.
it was a one child thing. I think they lifted it though. I don't think it's like that now, but
Well, that's crazy.
it was, and that's crazy.
Yeah. Dang.
And because the male is the one that carries on the name, a lot of
Yeah.
families want a son.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, which was kind of sad.
Would you mind if you would excuse me for a minute? I have to use the powder room.
Oh, go for it.
Hopefully I don't get in touch with the wolf there on my way over there.
Daniel goes, I have a tree topped about 15 high. Got a nice pic of an owl. Cool. Heather, whatever goes now, they don't have enough women. Yes, they don't. They do not. Let me check something real quick. Make sure I didn't forget anybody. All right. But I know we kind of went off topic today, but we still brought the spooky. We've talked about a lot of stuff today. Guys, if you have any questions, go ahead and ask some questions. Wendy goes, grew up in Western Massachusetts. Leominster? Cool.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Whee! There was no wolf. No Johnny Depp.
You made it back safely.
Yeah, dang it. I was hoping for Johnny Depp, but you know.
Carol goes, I have a picture of a black bear at our bird feeder, another of a blue jay that landed on my shoulders a few years ago. Wow, that's cool.
Have you seen the whole thing about crows? About what's been going on? I think because when I was with Brandon in Texas, when we were driving, we were at the stoplight. There was like I don't know if those were crows or not, but they're all black birds. But dang, there were so many of them.
My thing, whenever I see a crow, it represents death. So
I don't think it. To me, opposite.
But I like crows, so they don't scare me at all.
No, they don't. But then I looked, and that happened recently after I left a part of Texas. Like tons of crows were just gathering around. Like it was just like a tornado of crows.
Oh, dang.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was just like, oh my, what does that mean? What does that mean?
It's an omen. Dun, dun, dun.
It means Brandon Lee should come back. Don't let that stupid guy play the crow.
Oh, please don't. Oh, I'll watch it though. I'll watch it because I can't judge a book by its cover, but I do not.
Him, really?
I do not like the initial. I
Did
do
you
not
see
like
how he
the
looked?
initial look of Bill Skarsgård as Eric Draven.
Dude, the reason why Brandon Lee had the hair was to represent the crow.
And there was after the first shots came out for the new Crow, I guess someone who was in the original Crow made a comment that they didn't like the grungy look of Bill Skarsgård's, or the Hot Topic look. I don't know.
Yeah.
I want to say Hot Topic look.
I agree.
I don't think the guy said Hot Topic look, but I want to say Hot Topic look.
But it does look like it, right?
It does.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll give it a watch.
Yeah, I guess
you really can't. Yeah, just to, because you can't really review something unless you actually watch it.
No, but for me, it's always going to be Brandon Lee, and it's always going to be the second one, which was his stunt double in the second movie, who played the crow.
I don't think I've seen the second one.
City of Angels?
No.
Oh my God, that was a good one. It was.
I don't think I've seen that one. I've seen the original.
Of course. Well,
yeah. Of course, yeah.
But yeah, no, he did that as a tribute to Brandon Lee.
Oh, dang, okay.
Yeah, so it's weird because you're just like, he's almost identical to him. I mean,
I know I always quote this from Sydney from Scream, don't F with the original, but it's such a great line.
Mm-hmm. But it's true.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
You can't do that.
No, there's too many expectations that you have going into a remake or reimagining. I don't know what they're considering that because I didn't really read. But there's too much on your shoulders when you're making a movie like that.
Mm-hmm.
And because you have to impress the fans of the film, because it is a cult favorite.
Mm-hmm.
And then also, too, you want to try to catch the attention of new people that maybe weren't around when the original came out. So, but I feel like it's more on the side of the people, the fans.
Yeah.
So you have to kind of, that's the hard thing when it comes to making those. So it could be good, it could be bad, it could be like a complete miss. But I mean, I'll still, like I said, I'll still give it a chance because you can't really review something unless you've seen it.
Well, I tried with the Freddy remake. I tried with the Chucky remake. It was horrible. Both of those were horrible.
Oh my gosh, the one Chuck, I don't even remember which one, but the one with the where Chucky looked like he was CGI'd.
With Brad Dourif, or
I don't remember which one it was, but it was one that was so bad.
Or was it with the Mark Hamill one?
It might have been Mark Hamill.
I think it was the Mark Hamill one.
It was so bad that I was like, what did I just watch?
Yeah. I mean, so what, you're going to remake Jaws with a dolphin or something, with Flipper?
Oh my gosh.
You don't do that. You don't.
No, just leave it alone.
Exactly. Now you could redo Michael Myers and Jason over and over.
Yeah,
and over
which
again.
they've done. And they've redone Texas Chainsaw, and I've always enjoyed those because the mask. As long as you got but you
they don't talk.
No, and they don't talk. It's just you got to get their mannerisms correctly. That's the only thing. But it's like someone like Pinhead or someone like Freddy or someone like Chucky. Like if you're gonna CGI Chucky, come on.
That's just no. It's a no-go. It's a no-go.
Like you can't do it with someone whose face is the actual character.
And plus, all I heard with Mark Hamill's was Joker. All I could hear was the Joker.
Yes. And it just, I couldn't, the look of, I think it was that one, I'm not sure, but the look at Chucky was just horrendous.
It was that one then. It was that one.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I was just like,
I mean, and two, you could redo Ghostface, which they've had different killers underneath the mask, but the point is they're wearing a mask
and no voice.
And a voice.
Well, they disguise.
Well, I mean, there's a voice box for Ghostface, so I mean, you can't really. So I mean, he's someone which they've done. But the point is, if someone is actually using their face, is where I have a problem. Even though there's makeup on it, but still, it's their face.
Exactly. Matthew Colburn, you're right. There was a movie with the killer dolphins or baby dolphins or something like that in that the One Crazy Summer.
What's that one with the Sharknado?
Oh,
is that the gosh. Oh my, I've never watched it because it just looked dumb.
Oh my god. No, I never watched it either, but when I saw the trailer of it, I was like, seriously.
It looked dumb, so I never wanted to watch it. So I apologize to fans out there that are fans of that movie. I just did not like it at all.
And then they run Tremors. They ruined Tremors.
I didn't bother watching the
first one?
I saw the first one, but the one that came out recently.
Oh, girl, no.
I didn't even bother. I was like, no. It's just something like the trailer just did not do it for me, and I was like, no. Because I mean, if the trailers were done well, then yeah, maybe.
No.
But some of these trailers,
they look like they had a $10 budget.
Like, yes.
No, give it up. The first Tremors was the best. Second one,
How do you feel about all like Disney losing the rights to Steamboat Willie and them making a horror movie of it?
Kind of awesome.
I like that idea.
Like pretty awesome to me.
I like that idea. I like the idea because that, and then
interesting.
That actually, I saw the trailer to it, and it looked good because there is a trailer out there, guys, for Killer Mickey. They don't call it Killer Mickey. I don't know the name of the film. I forgot, but the trailer actually looked fun.
So is it like an indie film or
it's like a slasher.
Okay.
It's a slasher.
I mean, like, is it just made by somebody or is it
it's probably like a B movie.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's like a huge production.
It's probably like Winnie the Pooh.
It's probably like Blood and Honey.
Okay. Well,
I saw an article saying that the director said that the Blood and Honey wasn't that great. And I go, you think?
Yeah.
And you're making a second one?
Dude, I tried watching it. I fell asleep.
Oh my god. I don't know why I kept watching it, but I kept watching it.
It was so stupid.
Great idea. Like, it started off with, because they were talking about the 100-acre wood, and it goes, and then Christopher Robin left and they turned on. I was like, really? Oh my god. And then yes.
It's like, it could be a great concept, but
great concept, great idea, wonderful idea. Just the execution was bad.
Exactly.
In my opinion. But I guess a lot of people like that film. I did not.
Okay, well,
that's like one I know you guys, I'm always talking about Pooh, Blood and Honey. That is the one that I really do not like.
Well, see, it's just like they could have made Five Nights at Freddy better.
I have to still watch that one.
Yeah, you're not missing none.
I didn't think I was, because
you're not.
I was like, I'll still watch it though, just to check it out. But
yeah, I liked Willie. Was it Willie Land? Is that what the one with Nicolas Cage? It's almost like Five Nights at Freddy. It's with
I've not seen that one.
That one was way better than Five Nights at Freddy's. Way better.
I have not seen.
Yeah, Willy's Wonderland, I think it's called, with Nicolas Cage. And I mean, I won't give much away at all or anything really away, except for one thing is Nicolas Cage is brilliant again. and these kind of movies he does. Like, he does these kind of like off the chart movies, or maybe he just needs the money to act. Or
D
but
Nice
this
Goes
one,
Five Nights at Freddy was boring.
yes, because they made it more for the kids and not really from the video game.
Okay.
It wasn't horror like.
Well,
It was just,
usually, I don't know. I just had bad experience with video games becoming movies.
well, Silent Hill, that's one of my favorites.
So that's an exception. I like Silent Hill,
But not part 2. Not part 2.
But because the nurse and Pyramid Head, oh my gosh.
Oh, I love
I
Pyramid
love
Head.
I love the scenes with the nurses
How
and
they
how
yeah.
oh, that's the best.
Oh, man, no, it's just that movie.
That's an exception, but, like, I was just remembering how they had not the new Super Mario Brothers, but the ones in the '80s. I think it came out in the '80s, and I just remembered that, and then yeah.
What, the one
So
with Leguizamo?
yes.
Uh-oh, don't let Louis hear you that say that.
Yes.
No, I
So
mean, it was okay. It was okay, but
it wasn't the best.
No.
So that's kinda where I kinda stay away from video game
Well,
movies.
Resident Evil.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I love Resident Evil. Never
Yeah,
mind.
that was a pretty
That's
good
another
one.
one. That was a good one.
I haven't seen the series yet, though, on Netflix.
With the T virus. I saw a little bit of it. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
Well, the movies were amazing. I love the movie ones, but yeah, I don't know. I did kind of, well, maybe because I didn't understand the game. My son did. My son was like, "Eh, it was okay." Halo?
Oh, Halo was okay. I watched it. It was okay.
Yeah. I kind of liked it.
It was okay. I mean, it wasn't bad. Like I watched it. Like I enjoyed it, but
Yeah.
it wasn't. I mean, but I'm not like a super fan of the games. So like for me, I kind of was neutral going into it.
Mhm.
So, I mean, I've played the games, but it wasn't like where I'm a super fan of the game where I'd be like, "That's not how he acts," or you know how like people are particular about things.
That was my son.
So, yeah, I'm not that, so I did enjoy it. It was it I was pretty neutral to it coming in, so I did enjoy it.
You know what movie I really did enjoy though too, Lisa, and I've never played it? Dungeons and Dragons.
I don't
I
think
did enjoy that movie.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Yes, I really enjoyed
No,
it.
I didn't see that one.
No, yeah, and I don't know what the game is all about really. I mean, I know
It's
wizards and magic
it's
and
like, I was watching The Last Airbender. Like, I don't watch any like, I'm not into anime or anything, so I don't watch I came into it neutral, but I enjoyed it. So
did they finally get it right though? Because I know in the movie one, people had complaints, but I did
yeah,
kind of like the movie. I did.
but, because the Netflix just dropped the series, which I enjoyed, I liked it.
Oh, they dropped it?
Yeah, it's out.
Oh, I thought you mean like okay, I thought you meant like they canceled it after.
No, it came out and I decided to give it a try.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Okay.
I actually but I'm neutral to it because I'm not, like a fan of it.
Yeah. Well, see, and I wasn't a fan of Dungeons and Dragons. I didn't know what the heck at all. What I kind of knew, but I didn't know. But when I watched the movie, I was like, yeah, that was pretty good.
Marcella, what's up?
Hey, Marcella. Yeah, no, I enjoyed it though. It's good.
So it's weird. Like some things you don't think you're gonna enjoy, but you do enjoy. That's why I always give something a chance.
True.
Even if it's cheesy. Because it's weird. I like cheesy horror. I do. But going back to Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Oh. I know.
Oh my gosh.
I just couldn't. I felt
everyone's watching is now gonna watch Pooh, Blood and Honey just to see what I'm talking about.
No, Willy's Wonderland.
I'm just gonna raise the ratings up for Pooh, Blood and Honey by talking about how bad it is. I really am.
That just sounds bad, the title, though. It really does, because it sounds like you have blood in your poo. You know? It's like, what happened to you?
And the number 2, I mean, the costumes look a little better than the first one, so I may watch it.
We'll see. My God, you're right. They made a number.
Yeah, because Tigger is up. Tigger is up. It's open domain now. So they were able to put Tigger in the second one. They
weren't. Do you get it? Do you get it? Number 2, Pooh.
Yes.
I'm sorry. So, okay, so yeah, they didn't have Tigger. They had Eeyore, who was gone though in the first one.
Yeah, right? They didn't really show Eeyore either, but
and
they mentioned
my favorite.
But no, what happened is they ate Eeyore.
Not Eeyore. See, I don't remember all that much.
They do, because what happened was Christopher Robin. I don't care if I give it away because this movie sucks. Yeah. I am not afraid to say it sucks.
Say, girl.
No, what happened was Christopher Robin grew up, so he ended up going away to college or whatever it may be, and that's when, and he would bring him food and stuff. So when he left, that became a scary, like, they didn't have food, so they ended up turning on one another, and they ended up eating Eeyore. It didn't show it. They kind of storytelled it, but they didn't have Eeyore. It was more like a picture of Eeyore. So I think Eeyore may still be under them to where they can't use him. Maybe that's why they didn't use him.
Oh, I just thought because maybe Eeyore had a fat ass, so they had more meat.
But and then I don't think it's that. I think Eeyore is kind of like he's kind of the defenseless one, if you think of it.
He's the depressed one.
Yeah, so easy target.
True, very, very true.
Sorry for fans of Winnie the Pooh.
I know. I like
Eeyore and Tigger.
Favorite. He was my absolute favorite. But okay, so they had Winnie the Pooh in there.
They had Piglet.
Okay, they had Piglet. Did they have Roo?
No, they showed like in the beginning, because it was more like a drawing animated type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think they showed Roo. They didn't show Roo at all.
No.
Rabbit? So might. I think they did. I don't remember. All I remember is Eeyore got eaten for food. Don't ask me why I remember that, but I remember.
Poor Eeyore.
And then Christopher Robin comes back because now he's engaged, right?
Yeah, he brings his girlfriend, right?
Brings his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And he's like, "We're going to 100 Acre Woods. Come on, I wanted you to meet my friends." And then we all know that Pooh and all of them lost their minds, so they end up going after him.
Can you imagine? Dang.
So yeah, you could just picture that from there.
I'm trying to think who else. There was Owl. There was the Gopher or Beaver, whatever he was.
But I know they only had the main characters. But I think the only ones they could use were Pig and Piglet. Or Pooh and Piglet. Poop. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk. So the second one, Blood and Honey Part 2.
Oh boy.
Oh my god, I'm gonna make this movie go viral. Watch. Now has Tigger because he's open domain now, so they were able to use him. But I don't think they made him look great.
Wow.
But the costumes do look a little better because they had a bigger budget, but still.
Oh, $15 increase. Woo-hoo.
Wow. Big deal.
Oh my god. That's nuts.
Wendy, it's Pooh, Blood, and Honey.
Yeah.
Keep talking about it.
God. What else can they make a horror movie for Disney? What do you think?
Well, they're gonna do a Bambi one.
Oh no, not
they're doing Bambi. They already mentioned it.
Oh gee.
It's crazy.
Oh man.
And I don't know what else comes up. I'm assuming once other things come out to open domain, they're gonna jump on it. They're probably already thinking about what they're gonna make.
Yeah.
Thank you, Heather Salvatore.
Thank you, Heather. Good night. Have a good night. Thank you again.
Chris, I think it was. I don't even remember what it was. It was on a streaming service, but I don't remember which one. Hulu?
Good night, Heather. Whatever. Yeah, I don't. Girl, all I'm saying is watch Willy's Wonderland and then watch Five Nights at Freddy's and see which one you like
which
more.
one I like better. Okay.
Yeah, because I think the Willy's Wonderland was way better, way more interesting. And Nicolas Cage is badass in there. He is.
He is a Coppola, so.
Yeah?
Yes, he is a Coppola. His last name's actually Coppola.
Yeah, it's a nephew. He's the nephew.
So, which is kind of cool.
I am glad though, like he did it for himself, didn't use the Coppola's name.
No, because he didn't want to be attached to Coppola, Francis Coppola, which I don't blame him.
Uncle, yeah.
I wouldn't either.
I don't know about Nicolas Cage sometimes. I mean, sometimes I find him so freaking hot, and then sometimes I'm like, oh, he's creepy. One of those actors.
He's my birthday twin, so I can't really.
Oh, really? Oh, no.
Yeah, so I'm like,
wow. Yeah.
But he's cool. He's cool. I love some of his movies that he's like Gone in 60 Seconds, Face Off.
Oh, definitely.
Con Air is one of my favorites. I love Con Air. I used to watch it.
Where he was like, mwah.
Over and over again. I loved Con Air.
Good night, Wendy. Thank you.
Thank you, Wendy.
Good night. Yeah, no, when he was in Con Air, girl, oof.
Oh, I love that movie.
God dang. I was like, oh.
Not because of the way he looked. I just like the movie.
I like the movie too, but yeah, and the way he looked. I was like, dang, Nicholas.
That was a good one. It
really was.
Heather Salvatore, you can keep your name. I know which Heather you are. To go off topic.
We said goodnight to two Heathers, so Heather Salvatore and Heather whatever. So
I think Heather whatever is staying.
Oh, is she? Oh, yeah. Are you staying? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Heather Salvatore is the one. No, I like your name. It's fine, Heather Salvatore. What's up, Melissa?
Good thing this isn't in stereo.
It's like Melissa. No.
Yeah, no, I don't know, girl. It's just, I think there'd be some pretty good movies for Disney to make as horror movies, like maybe Frozen.
Oh my gosh, I would watch that. I would watch it.
Yeah.
I would so watch it. I would. I'll be the first one in line. I don't care how horrible it looked.
That would be some stuff right there.
It would be Let It Go. What would the song be?
I'm a hoe. I'm a hoe. I'm a hoe.
No, it has to be like horror related. So it'd be.
Well,
what is it? What's her name? Isa?
Or
Elsa.
Elsa.
She'd be like a slasher.
That would have been a better name, Lisa. Isa, because ice, frozen.
I know.
Isa.
That's why I said Isa.
Isa.
Elsa,
yeah, it's Elsa.
Wouldn't she be like a like a slasher or something? And guys, who's ever listening and decides to make this movie better give me credits for my idea.
Hey, I came up with Frozen.
Yeah, okay.
Duo.
Yeah, but both of us.
There you go.
They better give us credit, all right?
What is it, a moose or a reindeer? He's a reindeer, right?
He's a reindeer. Like the reindeer could be the reindeer could be the killer.
There you go. You never know. No, the snowman.
Oh, yeah.
I forget his name. But
I forgot his name too. But yeah.
Never would you suspect a snowman.
Yes.
And he uses his carrot nose.
Yes.
That's the weapon.
Elsa in her dying words, it's like, it was
I never saw the sun. No, he can go, I never saw the sun, and neither will you.
All right, guys. Whoever makes it into a movie, Bernadette and Lisa in the credits.
Woohoo!
You better be.
Yeah, don't let that go. Olaf. Thank you. His name is Olaf.
Yeah, Olaf. Olaf. The slasher.
The killer carrot nose.
Who is he gonna strike next?
Then they could take his carrot away, and then he'd be like, "Where'd you get that other carrot?" And he reaches downwards. There's more where that came from.
That's okay. I got a whole pile of them back there.
Where are we going from here?
Oh man, we're going down this big old rat. We're going crazy. Forget that. I was just saying going down a rabbit hole. We're going crazy.
We're going down the carrot hole. God.
And all you see is Elsa like this.
Help me. Oh, and you could have other characters come in there. Like
Olaf is like, let it go! Let it go!
Well, Jasmine could come in on the carpet, a whole new world. It's a whole new world.
Oh my god!
That would be amazing.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah, right?
She's like, a whole new. Oh my god, I would watch that.
That would be amazing.
I would watch that.
Screw you, Disney.
And Beauty and the Beast come in.
Booty and the Beast. Yes.
What's the song they sing in Beauty and the Beast? It's the
You're gonna say Booty and the Beast. Gotcha.
Oh my god.
Booty and the
be my guest.
Be
my guest. Be my guest. Be their fashion to the test. Whatever it is. Don't ask me how I know that because I don't watch Disney.
In the breast.
Blood splashes everywhere.
Oh my god, that would be amazing.
They're like, director's like, next scene.
Oh, this is perfect. And then what is that one? I have no strings, and the nose kills. Pinocchio's nose.
They already did a Pinocchio horror film though.
Did they?
But this could be like a collaboration of all Disney movies in one.
Like, why does Pinocchio always hit him in the butt?
Pinocchio could be working with Olaf.
Oh yeah.
They're texting each other. Who's the next victim?
This bitch called Cinderella.
You know what? We'll save Cinderella. We'll go after evil stepsisters. And Olaf is like, yes!
That would be something, yeah. Yeah, and Snow White, after all, is with all 7 of those dwarfs.
Yes, she is.
After all, y'all. The rumors are true.
They are. Olaf joined in on the fun. That did not come from me. Melissa! I can't even talk because I'm laughing. Melissa, thank you for your super chat. Oh my god, someone already made a trailer for Frozen as a horror film. Can you play it? Samantha Schaefer made it 6 years ago. I wish I could play it, but YouTube.
Yeah, it's a stickler for playing stuff on you. YouTube is bad. It's horrible.
Yeah, it is. So I gotta be careful.
Dang it.
I would love to play it, but I gotta be careful with some of the stuff I play. Even some of the stuff you say. Well, no, yeah.
No, yeah. Well, thank you, Melissa. We gotta look it up.
Hearts for Melissa, but we will check that out. Thank you, Melissa. I appreciate it. You're laughing.
Oh my god.
Who else could be added to our horror Disney?
Peter Pan.
Oh yeah. Peter Pan. Olaf takes his carrot, goes, take that.
Peter Pan. Oh, I like that. Do it again.
I missed.
He's like, no, you didn't.
Yeah, Olaf is like, darn, I missed. Peter Pan's like, yeah, no, you didn't.
He's like, Olaf, go get Pinocchio in his nose.
Oh my gosh, we're so bad.
Oh, we're creative.
Matthew goes Peter Pan, the Shadow Kills, Part 2.
That's a good one. Yes. Yes. And then instead of Tinkerbell, her cousin Taco Bell. Killer tacos.
She joins in. She takes out Olaf.
Yeah, she eats the carrot.
Yeah, she ends up eating the carrot, and
not carrot, on the nose part.
The carrot ends up being his life force. And
be like, yeah, but that's not the carrot's not on the face. The carrot's a little below.
Chris Barber goes, I want to see Cruella get eaten alive by 101 Dalmatians.
Oh, that would be revenge. Sweet revenge. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. We'd be taken out of theaters. They'll put an NC-17 on us. We'd go straight to streaming. We'd go viral.
Hey, it's better
because they would put us in the news. And they'd be like, this crazy horror film.
But guess what? It made money, y'all.
Exactly.
Oh my God. I think getting those old-fashioned characters together
would be crazy.
That would be cool. That would be. Oh, and like kind of like what Shrek did with Snow White. Do you remember that? Where she did her aha and all her killer animals would attack. That was brilliant. I love that.
What is it? Maleficent? Maleficent's already evil, so she'll be
Maleficent.
Maleficent.
No, she's misunderstood.
Yeah, but she's already evil, so she'll be ahead of the game. She'll be like, you guys are above me.
She would just be like, y'all are crazy.
That's what she said. You guys are above me. And she'll be, and then just glide away.
Just go on.
She goes off the screen.
But we don't need the evil characters. We need the good ones that turn evil.
Yes. That would make it more fun to watch.
Dumbo. Oh! Killer ears. Killer trunk. Where's the trunk go?
That's the worst part. I could see that one.
Yeah, the killer ears. Smash your head in.
It's like hit the side.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Be like,
and it'll be like this.
Ooh, man. We got to come up with some of this stuff. We got to write it down.
Tenderizes his victims.
Oh my God.
The slap, like he's tenderizing like you tenderize meat. So the slap.
Yeah, with the ear. Oh my God. Oh man. Yeah.
The things we come up with.
Yeah, but it's amazing. It would be amazing.
It is.
That. I think. I don't know.
Remember, whoever comes up with it. Bernadette and Lisa.
Yeah.
Credits.
Give us
somewhere. I don't care how small it is. Somewhere in the credits.
Oh, and y'all think Dopey's dopey. Yeah, he's not. He's smart. He's smart. He's the real killer in all of this. He's not dopey. Oh man.
Oh my gosh. They'd have a plot. Some crazy plot to
Would
go
it
with
be
it.
In the what is it? 100 Acre? Is it 100 Acre Woods with Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah.
Have a standoff with them.
Then they go into Blood and Honey Part 2.
Oh God.
And destroy it.
That would be amazing.
It would.
I think it would be cool. Just shoot. I mean, it's better than some of these other horror movies coming out.
It is.
Oh, yeah, Matthew. Overdrive with cars, killer machines. Yeah, like what's the one that he liked? Christine. Lightning could be like Christine.
Oh yeah, Lightning McQueen.
Lightning McQueen.
And they have Mater.
Oh, Mater.
Mater.
Hit him with the glass slipper, Heather. Whatever.
Mater comes in there. I'm gonna hit you with my towing hitch.
Oh, ouch!
You better not mess with me. Oh my God. Why do I sound like Elvis?
I don't know, girl. Good night, Tyrannum.
Thank you, Tyrannum.
Sweet dreams, sweet nightmares.
Sweet nightmares. Oh, you know what? I should say that.
There you go. Sweet nightmares.
Sweet nightmares instead of good night. Oh, thank you, Bernadette.
Sweet nightmares. Amazing. Yeah, we gotta patent that stuff, Lisa.
I know, we need to. We need to, so we can make the $2 off of it. No.
Oh man.
Whoa, that'd be crazy. That would be crazy.
What were we talking about other than that?
We talked about so much stuff tonight.
I know. Crazy. But this has been fun. I love it.
It has been fun.
We came up with some good stuff.
We did.
Oh, Killer Dory. I speak well. Attack.
Or Nemo.
Oh, Nemo. With that one little fin.
Nemo. I don't know how Nemo would have already gotten eaten in our story.
Oh.
Nemo didn't have a chance. Nemo stayed his cute little self.
Yeah, Nemo went to college.
Yes.
He went to fish college.
He created an invention, and that's how he destroyed him. No, I'm just kidding.
We'd have to have those birds in there, though. Kill those killer seagulls. Mine, kill. Oh,
yeah. Oh my gosh, just a minute. Watch, we're gonna see somebody do like a thing on it on YouTube, and we're like, what the
oh man, we better get going on this then. We better write something.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
You're very welcome, D Nice.
Oh. Love you, D Nice. Oh, my sis. I'm back. What did she say? I'm going to back it up, Bernadette Dumbo, where he got drunk with the mouse. Oh, that's right, Heather Salvatore. Where Dumbo got drunk with that mouse. Dang, Disney.
Dumbo's gonna be like, yeah, I killed the bitch.
Woo! Is Dumbo gonna be a pimp in our story?
Oh my God, we're so bad.
Pimp in our story.
It's like Grace Report After Dark.
We made Dumbo a pimp. Y'all, bitch better have my nuts. It's peanuts. Because don't they like peanuts? Oh, no, that's a mouse. No, he ate peanuts, right?
Yeah, he ate peanuts. Yeah, elephants eat peanuts. Oh my God, we're so bad. You can keep going on and on and all.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God, we almost forgot about that. Melissa Smith, Alice in Wonderland.
They did a thing. I think they had. No, they did they?
I don't know. They have a video game. They have a video game.
They have a video game, but not. No, I don't think they do.
Not the movie, but the video game. Yes, my daughter used to play that. I forget what the video game's called, but it was like a twisted kind of.
Yeah, it was. It was. I played. I think I played it a little bit. It was cool.
Yeah, because I remember I fell in love with the Cheshire Cat in that one because I wanted to get a tattoo of that one. I did. I still do. I love that Cheshire Cat.
It's crazy.
But yeah,
that would make a great horror film. Just Alice in Wonderland alone would make a great horror film.
Not the cucumber, the caterpillar. His smoke is like acid.
Oh my gosh.
Who are you? And then you turn him, you melt, your face melts.
And you turn into a zombie. Alice. Instead of brains, it's Alice.
Alice. Wow.
We went down a big rabbit hole.
We went down a really big rabbit hole tonight.
Really big.
Really big.
Really big.
Oh my God. That would be amazing, though. I still think it would.
It would be. It would be. All right, guys. Any last questions?
How do we get this stuff made?
Before we end this amazing stream. Any last words, Bernadette?
Squishy, squishy. You know what? You can imagine Sweet nightmares, Lisa.
Matthew goes, why is Lewis a goof? I don't know. All right, guys. I don't know if you can see Skeleduck. Duck.
Oh yeah, that pinche duck.
That pinche duck. But here, let me zoom it into me. I'll bring Bernadette in a minute, but it is, I don't think you guys could see it, but it was right there where my finger's pointing.
I still can't see it. I still can't see it.
Where my finger is. But it's right there.
I still can't see it. God dang. Well, it's there somewhere. Oh, killer Skeleduck.
Dun dun dun! He grows double his size. And he comes after you. No.
Yeah, grow double your size so I can find you, pinchy duck. Jeez.
Jennifer Marie goes, been dyeing my hair and still have a third to go, but the stream has been hilarious and I wish you all could have seen my face reactions. All right, guys. Thank you for joining Bernadette and I tonight on our crazy rabbit hole that we went down through to. And I'll see you guys on the next one. I hope we made you laugh because I was laughing like crazy. This was fun. I don't know where we came up with it, but it was fun.
I don't know. We do what we do. It's fun.
It was fun. So thank you, Bernadette, for joining me again here on Grayson Report.
Thank you for talking
spookiness and movies and
some crazy stuff tonight.
Crazy stuff, but it was fun. So I will see you guys on the next one. Sweet nightmares, stay spooky, and good night.
Sweet nightmares.